I think the Knicks are going to win a championship finally in 2026. Okay. Well,
Brunson got to give up the ball. We got to get scoring.
It's the beginning of November. Let's have a conversation in May.
What's their record right now in New York?
Let's find out what happens in May.
And I don't want to be that guy, but Hugh Brown, he's a good coach. I don't know if he's the championship coach.
You didn't know that about the coach of OKC, that you don't even know his name.
I don't know his name, but I don't have 10 years of proof of like.
You don't have 10 years. You don't have 10 years of proof on that coach either.
Hugh Brown has been coaching since 2003, at least when he was coaching the Cleveland Cavaliers. He never took him to the promised land.
Michael Brown.
Mike Brown, Mike Brown.
Yeah. So think of what Mike Brown had to go through. Right? He had a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
he had LeBron, a brand new LeBron.
Yeah.
And then, they tell that story. I remember Matt Barnes is telling that story, how guys would just check themselves in the game, and because he's a nice guy, and guys were just doing craziness and running over him when he was in the Lakers. That's because he didn't have any security to tell those guys they couldn't do it. The ownership wasn't behind him, not just him, because I would have called a timeout and threw him out of the game. Right?
Oh,
but they got to win.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, what are you doing? I'm checking myself in. I've been like, timeout. Security. Escort this man and this man into the locker room. And I would have sat back and watched them escort it like that.
So the Knicks are 2-3 right now, have lost 3 straight, but it's only been 5-6 games. Chicago is undefeated though.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, it's going to be the Knicks in the finals. I'm telling you,
the Knicks
against
New York Knicks. Well, if OKC, it might be against Denver.
Denver? Nah, Denver not getting out the West. It's too much heat.
We'll see. Hey, so it's the beginning of November, people. I say the Knicks in the finals, and OKC or the Lakers. One of those two. It's 3. It can be Denver. I'll come back and we'll see midway through.
Okay.
Let's have the conversation.
Okay.
But I think the Knicks win the NBA championship.
Yeah. Title run versus title run. Who had the harder road? Knicks got the garden lit. Cavs had the 3-1 code. Brunson with the trophy. Finals MVP glow. LeBron with the chip in Cleveland made the whole world know. One brought New York back. One broke the curse. GJK on the mic. We gon' judge it verse for verse. Yeah. New York waited forever, now the city in flames. Brunson brought the crown back, put respect on the name. Big lights, big pressure, every possession loud. Garden shook the whole world, championship crowd. Finals MVP, trophy high in the air. From the subway to the skyline, everybody was there. This ain't hype, this was grit, this was pressure and poise. Knicks turned decades of pain into parade noise. They said New York too cursed, too loud, too tough. But Brunson kept cooking when the game got rough. Shot after shot, fourth quarter command. A smaller guard with the heart of a giant in his hands. But then comes LeBron down 3-1 in the storm. 73 wins on the other side, history formed. Back to the wall, whole legacy on trial. Then he turned into a monster with a cold-blooded style. Game 5, Game 6, Game 7, no fear. Chased down blocks, still echoing every year. Cleveland drought broken, 52 years of pain. One-man mission and he changed the game. Finals MVP trophy in his grip. Came home with the promise and delivered the script. That wasn't just winning, that was myth in real life. A comeback so wild it cut through like a knife. So what weighs more? New York's return to glory or the 3-1 comeback? Greatest final story. Pressure in the garden, pressure in the land. 2 title runs, 2 trophies in hand.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to another episode, a special Sunday championship episode of the Go James Kingdom platform. I am your special host just for the intro. Okay, it's Delu Marie, A. Johnny's wife. I am here live. And I just got to give a few couple of shout outs before we get the show going. We go live every Sunday, noon Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you are tuned in today. First and foremost, good morning, Knicks fans, and only Knicks fans. Good motherfucking morning. 2026, New York Knicks for doing what those before you could not do. Jalen Brunson, you are truly an A1. Becky Hammond, come outside. Stand on business. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawk fan base who really thought CJ McCollum was a Knick killer. Now you have two historic ass whoopings, not just in football, but in basketball as well. Hold this L all 2026. For my Philly fans who said we couldn't match up against the VJ Edgecombe and Maxey backcourt,
Tell him, baby.
never forget the Mother's Day Massacre when you got belt to ass in front of your mama. Hold this L. Cleveland!
Cleveland!
This is for you!
This one's for you, nigga!
Kenny Atkinson. Analytically, nigga, we won the NBA championship. And you was a stepping stool to get there. Hold this L.
Hold it, tell
Hold
him,
the goddamn L.
New York Knicks, bitch!
To the Spurs fan base. I'm in your head, boy!
Fuck aliens, nigga!
All summer 2026.
Will Smith, nigga!
You keep picturing JV's Kobe assist and the hand of God. Oops, I meant OG because you can't even spell God without OG.
Nigga!
Victor Wembanyama, argue with your mama. The New York City streets is live, nigga.
not another mama
Knicks
shot.
in 5. Last but not least, to all the hate-watching parties from every fan base across the NBA, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You came along with us to watch the most historic NBA Finals run. Argue with your mama. Sit with that. All 2026. Forever next year is actually now. Peace and blessings.
Oh my God! Shout out to all the Knicks fan base, man. Let's get the fellas up here, man. Go ahead and unmute yourself, fellas. Don't act like you ain't hear that.
You
What
can't
happened?
give Knicks fans nothing.
You can't give Knicks fans that.
You can't give them nothing.
I'm a champion today. My household is a championship household, man. Peace and blessings, y'all. What's good, man? Let's get back
I'm
to.
in the airport right now on my way to New York right now.
Oh my God! Shout out to Craig. That's right. Look, Craig on his way to NYC, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Peace and blessings, man. Welcome to another GOAT James Kingdom show, man. As y'all can clearly see, we are talking championship basketball. We have the GJK members in the building. Shout out to my beautiful wife, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. This is always great to have y'all here. We are here for another beautiful Sunday afternoon show. What's good, Brandon, man? What's good, man? You lucky my wife didn't call you out by name, John and Brandon, because she wanted to, but I guess she just wanted to hole punch you.
Why am I ever in this conversation? I don't care.
Why? Because the last two Sundays. Have you watched the last two Sunday shows? We were supposed to still have a finals right now. We were supposed, from John's words,
Yeah.
we were still supposed to be talking about the finals today.
Why am I in this conversation for someone who don't care?
We're supposed to have an episode about the Spurs taking it to 6.
The
and who's
Spurs
gonna
is
win.
a better
Spurs,
team.
no, they were taking it to 7. They were supposed to take
I thought they were
6
a better
to 7.
team. Oh well. I don't care who won.
Oh my
Finally
God,
said
man!
Otherwise,
Shout out to all the GJK members,
Yeah,
man. We see
the
y'all,
Spurs
man.
losing is better for LeBron's legacy. So I don't know why y'all think I'm a Knicks hater. I don't really care.
Oh, you really don't care?
Whitby didn't win at 22, so that's good.
Yeah, Wemby. Yeah, he said that's
That's
good.
the
He
only
said
reason
that's
why you went
good.
against them. That's crazy.
He said Wemby didn't win it in 2022, so that's good. He didn't win it at 22 years old. He didn't win
Yeah,
it. That's good.
That's a
I am
zesty
Team
comment.
Bron. I'm Team Bron. I'm like those Jordan fans who just
I
want
would agree.
nobody to surpass Jordan. But too bad people already been surpassed. I don't want nobody to pass LeBron. We was about to watch history being made, but hey,
That's it. Twin Man is in the bill. Should we send Twin Man the? Should we let Twin Man up, y'all? Should we let?
he
Or should we
can,
wait
he
for?
should
should
because John needs this.
John, he said John. He said,
John,
damn, he just throw John. You
John
throwing
needs
John
this.
under the bus?
John is the Knicks hater. John's
Come
a
on,
Knicks
John. You
hater.
can unmute yourself, John. You can unmute yourself. Come
John
on now,
knows
brother.
he's a
Join the
Knicks
fray.
hater.
Join the fray, man. Twin Man.
I was cool.
Join.
Stand on mute. I was cool with it. This is just too much.
Yeah, yeah.
See
All
the
this
videos?
talk about, but Johnny. I mean, B. Lee and John. I'll get in this mix.
I did think your wife was gonna drop names,
Oh, my.
Johnny. I did think your
actually
wife
go
was
to the
gonna drop
party.
names.
God, man.
And I was ready to
Party's on
take
the other side of
I was
town.
ready to
I ain't
take-
going.
Well,
I
hey,
didn't even get an invitation.
I ain't gonna lie. She threw your mama in it. She said, "Fuck y'all mama." She threw everybody mama in it. She threw Oh Lord, here we go. Oh Lord, here we go. Oh Lord, Twin Man, go ahead and unmute yourself, Twin Man. Go ahead, Twin Man.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hear ye. To all the New York Knicks haters, only thing I gotta say is, kiss the blackest part of my ass, bitches. Hey, John, how does it smell? Smells like a championship. Now we can start talking about how the Bulls didn't win since '98. We can start talking about that. It's been over 20 years, John.
Since the 1900s, right?
Yeah,
Damn,
haven't won since the
30 years, John.
1900s.
Damn,
Just
John,
like
it's
the
been 30
Cowboys.
years,
Damn,
John.
Just like the Cowboys since the
Damn, John, it's
1900s.
been
They
30
living in the
years,
past.
John.
Damn, John.
John, you living in the past.
Damn, John.
John. You know what the Bulls need? The Bulls need a loaded team to win. The Knicks, we just get it from the mud. How's it feel, John? I want you to feel every piece of this. I want to see John's face. Take me off the big screen. I want to see John's face. Where you at, John? All that shit you talk to me, John. Look at me when I'm talking to you, John. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Take this L, John. Hold this ass whooping. How does it feel, John? Does it feel good, John?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
John is hurting right now. I'm loving it of it. Make sure you get your championship hat, John. I ain't forget about that, John. Make sure you get your Knicks.
I ain't forget. Trust me.
Make sure you get your Knicks championship hat, John. You gotta wear that for the rest of the year, John. Every Sunday, John. To remind you of this actual. Every Sunday.
I wear it every Sunday
That's
until
kinda
the
harsh.
season starts.
This is only the start too for your day, John. It's gonna get worse for you. When we start talking about championship runs, we're gonna have to go back 30 years and maybe 35 years to maybe talk about a great championship run in Chicago. So, oh man,
I need you to tell Mrs. Exposal that John talked the most shit, so she come back and get his ass.
Only John. Only John.
Yeah, Brad said only
Your
John.
mouth.
He said only John.
No, Brandon. Brandon, you are not exempt either. Nope. You aren't exempt.
What I do?
Oh,
You was up there talking shit. Kids can't have nothing nice and all that shit.
No,
I remember all that shit, Brandon.
They
Remember all that shit talking you were doing. We got a nice ass championship now, don't we? That's what we got. We got a nice ass championship. But back to John's punk ass. All that shit you talk about me, how they ain't win shit since disco. You know what we wanted it? We wanted it in the trap era, nigga. That's when we wanted. Tired of you, John. Time to talk about them
Bulls won in the cocaine
raggedy
era.
ass Bulls.
Yo.
Time to talk about them raggedy ass Bulls now, John. Last in the East ass, John. Bum ass, John.
What the Bulls do this year?
John.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah, let's put John up here. Come on, John. Come on, John. Oh man, shout out to Anthony Davis, sir. Peace and blessings, man. That's a GJK member from the Fullest, man, doing his thing. Shout out to him, man. Peace and blessings, man. Shout out to y'all, man. This is crazy.
Hey, Craig, what's your team? Is it the Knicks or Charlotte?
Oh,
I'm a Knicks fan.
Charlotte fan.
I'm just playing.
I've been a Knicks fan my whole life, and you know it, Brandon.
I was talking to Craig.
Y'all can't hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Everybody look at John and laugh.
Oh, no,
Everybody look at John and point.
I'm not a Knicks fan. I just wanted them to win to give my Jets hope.
Hey, Johnny, is that New York blue you got on right now?
No, this is Haiti blue.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, you know,
when I came on the TikTok last night,
he don't count.
Johnny, what did I say? What did I say after I sat here and said we won the championship? I said I can't wait to see John the ball. And now I get to see his bull fan ass face and rub it in.
Well, congratulations.
How's it feel, John?
Congratulations.
Don't say nothing, John. Be quiet. You don't get to talk for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Don't say nothing.
Nothing.
Sit there and you waddle in this loss, John, after all the hell you gave me, talking all that mess.
John. Swallow it. All of it.
Swallow every piece of that crow and that humble pie, John.
Yeah.
You know what it tastes like, John? It tastes like victory.
What it tastes like.
Something that the Bulls don't know nothing about.
Hey, Twin,
but the Knicks do. Tastes like a championship.
Like
John wouldn't know nothing about that. They ain't won since 98. They ain't won since the 1900s.
1900s.
He don't know nothing about championships since he was walking around with beepers. We had beepers the last time the Chicago Bulls was winning championships.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Twin Man, when's the last time the Giants won something?
I mean, it's been a while.
How long?
But it was in the 2000s, though, right? It was at least in the 2000s, though.
What about the Bears? What about the Bears?
Oh, man. That was back when we
been a while for the Bears.
Yeah.
John living in the 1900s.
When the last time the Bears won a championship, we had 4 channels on television. There was only 4 channels on TV the last time the Bears won a championship.
Hold up, the Giants won it. Don't do that. The Giants won it in 2000. He won twice in the 2000s.
I'm sorry, the Bears. Last time the Bears won a championship, there was only 3 channels on television.
This isn't about football, bro. This is about John eating this championship trophy from the New York Knicks. That's what it's about.
It's about both. Rub it in.
Damn, that's crazy. Somebody said Jordan had a hairline the last.
Look at my eye, John. I want you to look at my eye, John, and know. Watching you, John.
That dude look like he on coke.
I want to see that championship hat every Sunday, John. Every Sunday, John. I want to see my championship hat on your head, John.
Yeah.
Wow, man. This is why nobody wanted the Knicks to win. Because we all have that one Knicks fan. That's a friend of ours.
That one Knicks wife.
Yes. Don't leave that part out.
Yeah, John. Yeah. It's your turn now. Speak up.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Speak up.
Hold on. Hey, Johnny was loyal. He's loyal to his wife. He was rooting for the.
He ain't that loyal.
God,
he ain't that loyal. You talking about the Heat?
Y'all look.
He ain't that loyal.
The Heat. I'm from Miami. It's straight up and down always, baby. The Heat. Yeah, man. Yeah, New Yorkers are insufferable. They really are. Even when they're not winning. I don't even think they know how it feels like to win. So we don't know how the Knicks fan base is gonna behave.
Yeah,
maybe
like
Craig can give us some insight. Craig.
Yeah.
They probably burned down the whole.
Craig, I saw a burning bus. That was the one thing I saw. They burnt down a school bus.
I went to the Giants parade when they won in 2012. It wasn't that bad.
Well.
Yeah, but that's the Giants. That's a little bit different. Giants fan base is a little bit more respectable.
It's the same.
Jason Taylor said it best. He said all the lawyers and stockbrokers of New York and all the high class people are Giants fan, and he said all the low class people are Jets fan. That's what he was saying.
Did you see how much those prices? Who do you think
was
was at the Garden? Ain't nobody in the price was in the Garden
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely for sure. No, I know that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know that. I know
Like
that.
$10,000 a ticket in the nosebleed.
The cheapest ticket costs more than somebody's
But
minimum
A
wage.
year's worth
everybody
of
in
rent.
New York. Yeah. Yep.
It felt like half the seats.
And they went. What's it called?
Next-
But
It felt like
let me
half
ask
the
y'all
seats
this: was there any? Your phone breaking in and out, Twin Man. Your mic breaking up. But was there any moment in time in that game yesterday that y'all thought the Knicks were actually going to lose that game yesterday?
I don't think nobody did.
No.
Right? There wasn't a moment in that game where you was like, man, the Knicks are going to lose this.
I have a question. Who all figured the Knicks was going to come back in Game 4?
I did.
I think everybody did.
I didn't.
Everybody knew the Knicks was going to come back.
I did.
I
knew
didn't
they
see
would
that
come
happen.
back, but I didn't know if they would win it. I did see them coming back and making it a game, but I didn't know they would win it. And then in the way they won it was made it even crazier. That tip-in was crazy.
Team. All they did was just tire them out. That's all the Knicks did. They let them exhaust all that energy hitting those big leads, and then they got tired at the end. Short jumpers, stupid turnovers, stupid mental mistakes. They would just ran out of gas.
They got out coached.
I wouldn't say out coach. I mean,
Yeah, they definitely got out
If
coached.
they could play the full 48 minutes, this would have been a different series. Literally. The Knicks actually had the lead for 54 minutes of all 5 games combined. 54 minutes they held the lead.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm surprised he never brought in Harrison Barnes. I really thought that.
I don't remember him playing at all, really. Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
either. I don't either.
Yeah, I don't remember him getting in the game at all. So I was surprised about that. That kind of shocked me there. But again, the Spurs' whole offense seemed like it was just relying on Wemby. As soon as Wemby got off the floor, you can tell there was a difference.
What I saw from Wemby is when he needs a bucket, it's kind of hard for him to get it.
Yeah.
It has to be easy. It has to be laid out for him at the moment.
Yeah, Adrian Knight, I was born in New York, but I've been living in Miami since '88, so I'm from Florida. I'm a Florida boy. I don't know nothing about New York. I'm about to go to New York and know nothing about it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, where not to go. It's definitely not my cup of tea, but...
So
come on down to Chicago then.
So you the
John
Michael
take you
Jordan of
around.
Miami, huh?
You
the Michael Jordan of Miami, huh?
What that mean?
You know, Michael Jordan was born in New York, too.
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn, right?
He was.
All the GOATs are born in New York.
Get out
Except Go James.
Yeah.
Tyson.
Ohio.
Oh.
Akron, Ohio. The GOAT was
Tyson.
born in Akron, Ohio.
Don't talk about Tyson.
Biggie.
Tyson ain't no GOAT.
All the GOATs born in New York.
Muhammad
Brady
Ali,
and
Muhammad Ali won
LeBron
his
was not
championship
born
down here.
in New York.
They definitely were. No, it was Bill Russell.
Well, it's like
Kareem
Mike Jordan and Mike Tyson are like the phony goats. So the phony goats are born in New York.
Michael Jackson was born in Gary,
Gary.
Indiana. So,
Yeah.
so
I don't know what you're talking about.
what you talking about, New York?
Say nothing about no music.
That's
Tupac
East
was
Chicago.
born in New York, though. Tupac was born in New York.
Everyone was
Give you that.
born in New York.
Tupac was born in New York. Give you that one.
So
You
one.
had that one. Yeah, you can have that one.
Everyone
But
was
Brunson's the go to New York, and he's not born in New York. He's from Jersey. Brunson, big body Brunson. That's the go to New York now. That is the king of the city. That guy right there will forever live.
Is he now the greatest Knicks player, or is it still Walt Frazier? Maybe.
Oh, damn. I ain't gonna lie.
It's Brunson today.
I know it's today, but of all time, has he surpassed? I know he surpassed Patrick Ewing. Like he has to surpass Patrick Ewing now.
Oh yeah, man. He had to now. What's the difference between him and Patrick Ewing?
A championship,
Oh, so they do match.
a huge championship. That dude got 3 championships this year and 3 MVPs.
You can't be better than someone because of championships. I got it. Got it. I never knew that.
Well, apparently you don't because you still put Jordan above Bill Russell. Yeah, I don't think you believe that either.
I didn't say the amount. I didn't say anything about the amount of championships.
Oh, not amount of championships. Okay, that's different. That's different.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's
Okay, yeah.
just
Not
saying.
amount, but you have to have a championship to be in that argument.
Hey,
Okay,
listen, you gotta.
makes sense.
Hey, you literally just said why he would be better than Patrick.
He's the man.
Yeah, because Patrick Ewing never won a championship for the Knicks, but all of a sudden now totals don't matter again.
I didn't say anything about Brunson being no greatest Knick or nothing.
He's not the greatest Knick? No, he can't be the greatest Knick.
He played like 4 seasons.
But he won a championship.
That wasn't.
And he beat Wemby. He beat Harden. Who else he beat? He beat Embiid. He beat Embiid.
He's a giant killer. He's David and Goliath.
Yeah.
You know he's the only guard besides Michael Jordan to score 45 at a away game to clinch a series. Only him and Mike scored 45
he didn't do that, did he?
in a way clinching. You don't believe me?
He did. Well, it's two of them now. It's two of them now. But there's no player who clinched in a elimination game doing a triple double. That's just LeBron James.
Johnny or Brandon. I just sent y'all something on Messenger. Can you look it up?
Who scored more points than their team in the clinch game? Only Jordan.
On Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
Is it Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta go find it.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to send it to Craig.
Craig don't deserve to see this pain that you have. He don't deserve to see your pain.
Chicago, they moving to the Indiana? They're gonna be Indiana Bears? It's official.
No, that's a different type of pain.
That's another pain.
That's a different type of pain.
Y'all literally moving like to the edge of Indiana, Chicago. Like that's crazy. Like that makes no sense. Why they gonna move the team to the borderline of India?
At least it's a little bit closer to people in Indiana, I guess. I don't know.
That's like the Jets and the Giants playing in Jersey, calling themselves New York.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, they didn't start boarding, huh?
Craig about to go to New York and start vandalizing stuff.
Ain't gonna be nothing left when he get there.
You too late. You too late. No free earbuds for you.
He said, "Hey, too late. You should have been there last night when all the stuff was popping off." You're right. You should have been there last night.
You should have been there last night to break windows and set things on fire.
That don't happen in New York. That only happens on the West Coast. They be doing stuff like that.
Okay.
They say burning buses and stuff and fighting everybody who got a Spurs jersey on.
Well, San Antonio did do that yesterday, y'all. It's a Knicks fan.
Good. It's payback. They mad.
I sent it to y'all DM.
They
on Instagram.
Yeah, somebody.
They are big mad.
They did get beat up. They did get beat up. All right, Craig, man. Be safe, Craig, man. Have fun, man. Have a safe trip, Craig. You don't have to be on the show too long. Because we actually about to get to talk about the topic of today's show, which is basically, is this more historic run than the 2016 Cavs run?
Yep.
So,
Cavs only got one historic series.
It happened on the same day, so.
The Cavs have the most historic. So, no matter how many, they got number one. Can the Knicks top that?
They both won the championship on June 13th.
Damn, that's crazy, man. The Knicks actually won a championship. But I'll tell you what, that Cavs run was really, really good because I think they won 11 straight or 10 straight. and then they
No, I
lost
think
to the
I
to
don't.
the.
I think that's the 17 that you're talking about, where they won a whole bunch of straight. I don't think they did that in 16. I'm not sure.
That wasn't in 16. They didn't do that in 16. They didn't sweep
I had it.
Detroit, and who was it? I think they did sweep
Yeah, I
Detroit
think in the first
and.
round they like sweep everybody in the first round. Every time LeBron played for Cleveland, it's the first round sweepers.
Well, LeBron has the most 7-game series sweeps, and that's because he has a lot of first round sweeps.
They swept Detroit in the first round, and then Atlanta in the second round, and then went 4-2 versus Toronto.
That's what I'm saying. And they won the first 2 games against Toronto, so they won 10 straight in 2016.
Yeah.
Oh, so they did
And
win
then
10.
Toronto
Okay.
tied the series 2-2, and then the Cavs won. They
next
won
two.
10 straight in 2016. Yeah, so they won 10 straight in 2016. Yeah, which is similar to what the Knicks did. Obviously, the Knicks won 13 straight though, a little different. The Knicks won 16. What, they were 16 and 3. The Cavs were 16 and 5. But the Cavs did beat the league MVP, the 73-win Warriors with 3 All-NBA players. The Knicks never faced no team like that during their run. They faced the deep boy though.
Unanimous.
Just like this past played against
Yeah,
the
Stephen
unanimous
Curry was
MVP.
unanimous. Well, is 2016 even better than or any of this better than 2013's run? No.
I
Anybody?
don't know.
I mean,
No, it was. I think
the
LeBron
Knicks.
finals was like the historic parts, but I guess the Knicks cakewalk through the East basically. So I guess it's similar. It's just all the weight that was on the Knicks to win versus a team that was better than them and was supposed to lose. Like they definitely were not the better team, but they just outplayed them every single game. Even the game that they literally lost to one game that the Knicks could have easily won that game. They had to play
Yeah,
terrible for the Knicks to win by a couple of points.
The 2013
yeah, but the
run,
thing,
2013 run, Miami
because another
swept.
thing we got to contemplate with the Knicks run too. Now, because remember, Miami had to play 7 to beat Boston. Had to play 7 to beat. Well, no, that was in 2012.
I mean,
That
they
was in
had to play
2013. They
7. They always struggle in the
took 7
playoffs
to beat.
with the Heat.
They swept Milwaukee though.
Was it? Did they play 7 games versus? I think they played 7 games versus
Indiana.
Indiana in 2014, not in
In
2013.
2014, they played 6 games.
They went 7 in
They
2013.
played 6 games.
Probably won 7s too.
Yeah.
So
They
it was
swept.
7. Yeah, no,
They swept
I know one
Milwaukee.
series it went 7. It was so yeah. So the Heat had 2 back-to-back 7-game series in 2013's run.
Yeah. But they swept Milwaukee in the first round. They beat the Bulls in 5. Went 7 versus the Pacers and 7 versus Spurs.
Yeah, the Heat never made it
Oh, that's
look
another
easy.
series the Bulls lost. Damn, the Bulls just stay losing.
I know for a long time the Bulls felt like bullies to
Must be
everybody.
bad being a Bulls fan.
John, you
All
starting
the
to sound
time.
like them Cowboys fans now. You literally starting to sound like those Cowboys fans. Like they used to be
Them
bullies
Cowboys
in the
fans.
1900s. Yeah,
That's true. That's what you sound like.
I'm just saying. They used to be bullies
That's what you sound like.
40 years ago, 30 years ago.
Who are bullies now?
It ain't the Bulls.
I mean, just who? I mean, for example. Oh, okay. I was just checking.
You was just checking.
I just hope y'all don't think the Knicks are bullies.
But I'm just saying, we looking back at all
I
these
mean,
great championship runs, and then we have to really go back far for your team. But and then we look at how the Heat whooped y'all in 2011 and 2013. It's like, damn, don't look too good. 2013 Heat run, I think, was the best. But if we're gonna compare the Knicks and the Cavs,
when
I
you
guess
say
we
it's
got
the best,
recency
you mean
bias.
by opponents, or just the run?
Just the best run, all overall, everything, man. Everything that was on
I
the
mean,
line. They don't
you
win. If
see
they don't win a
first.
I
championship
don't
that
know. The
year, they get.
2012 was kind of rough for the Heat too, because they was on the brink of splitting up the team.
That's
Yeah,
true
because they
too.
almost lost to Boston.
Yeah, they was down 3-2.
Yeah, but remember that then you add Ray Allen and Rashard Lewis and them, you make the team better, so that there's a lot more pressure now, and you almost
There should
lose.
be less pressure with
You
those two.
down because what's more of an epic game, the 29 comeback in Game 4 for the Knicks, or the Ray Allen shot versus the Spurs in Game 6?
I mean, it has to be the Heat versus the Spurs because
Yeah, they had brought up
the
the
Heat was
championship.
struggling that whole series. The Knicks were in the driver's seat.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm
I
saying?
don't think the Knicks felt out the game yesterday at all. When
I
they was
don't
down,
think
I
any
don't think the
game in
Knicks
a
felt like they
series
was
they
out the game.
did.
Yeah, they
That's
were
the problem.
missing a lot, and
And
like I said, I didn't feel like at any moment in time last night that the Knicks were going to lose that game last night. There was not one moment that I was like, yo, the Knicks are going to lose this. It just didn't feel like it.
I don't think the Spurs
I really knew like they were
were
going to
able
come
to
back.
pull any of those
That was
games
crazy.
out, which we saw.
They
Let
tried.
me ask y'all
They
this:
tried, but it
Let
wasn't
me ask
enough.
if Trump don't show up to Game 3, you think the Knicks win Game 3? And I
And
don't
sweet.
think Trump present is the reason I think they lost. You had Secret Service out there and all that stuff, everything that happened to the Garden. I think if that doesn't happen, I think it might end up being a sweep.
Yeah, that momentum affects the crowd and the team as well. That's why the crowd is so important. Home team advantage was taken away almost.
I just that Minnesota curse that Craig always talking about is crazy though.
Hmm. So there's no more curse in New York. That shit is broken.
No, did you get KG come from Minnesota, go to Boston, win. Kevin Love
Yeah.
leave Minnesota, go to Cleveland, win. Wiggins leave Minnesota, go to Golden State, win. Nat Cat leave Minnesota, come to New York and win.
Damn.
Next up, Anthony
Dang.
Edwards.
Damn.
Did y'all just make up a curse that's actually legit?
Now I find this funny, Brandon, because we always talk about 1988, and people are gonna ask this question: what y'all think Wemby should work on in the offseason? This was disappointing, but he's only 22.
What was disappointing?
Very interesting. That's what I was wondering.
I mean, he just
That's
working.
what
He's
I'm wondering.
22 years old. He's working on this game.
There were
That's what
so
I'm
many
wondering.
memes talking about Wemby did this at 22, LeBron couldn't do it. But your favorite player is Jordan.
He got swept.
What did Wemby do at 22? Right? He basically got gentleman swept. It wasn't like he.
I mean, he made it to the finals.
Made it to the
Defensive player of the
finals.
year. What about your favorite player at 22?
Mm, mm. Well, my favorite player made it to the finals at 22. Since LeBron's my favorite player, all of a sudden. Can't lie. LeBron's worthy of defending because he takes too much abuse from Zesties. So I'll take the charge. Minister of Defense.
I mean, what LeBron did at 22 is extremely impressive. So you can't find another run like that for a 22-year-old lead the team anyway.
Yep, and not to mention Wemby had a little bit more help as well, being that he
I was just
had
about to bring that up.
a
A
six. He
lot
had a
more
six
help.
man of the
Like,
year. He had a 6 man of the year. He has a guy that was just the rookie of the year a year before, right? Castle won the rookie of the year. What 25?
Yeah.
Or was he?
before, and then he got Still in the Harper code. Like he had a squad, and they were the best team for a reason, but they just outcoached, outplayed.
Yeah.
So the Knicks won the in-season championship and the championship.
The in-season tournament champ, conference title, NBA title, Brunson in-season MVP.
Wait a minute, Brunson swept out everything,
MVP,
right? He swept out
conference
everything.
MVP, NBA Finals MVP. He swept the whole season.
All NBA team, All Star. Wow.
I think it was second team All NBA though.
Yeah, he was second team. He was
second team.
Yeah, there's definitely no guarantee Wemby's going to get back. Again, we all say he should be, and he, that would be the case, but
there's no guarantee in sports.
Which is why I think when Draymond Green said that you can win 2 games in the NBA Finals and be completely far from winning the championship, because you have to do everything all over again. If you know what I'm saying, like if you get there and you don't win it, it's like it's not like, okay, we can just start all over right here, back here again, like reset, continue. We gotta keep going. No, you gotta start from the beginning of the season, go through the whole process again, then the whole playoffs and all that. So you gotta start all over again. So you're completely not there. Like you're far from even though you won 2 games in the NBA Finals, you're far from a championship. Which is crazy.
Do you think it helped? Did you think it helped that they won 2 on the road? Do you think it helped New York that they won 2 on the road to start the series?
They won all the road games.
I'm talking about just like when we talking about.
No, of course it helps. Yeah, definitely.
Being
I mean,
instead of
if you win the first 2 games at home.
Just like if the first 2 games, just say they was both in New York, and New York win those first 2, and they flying back to San Antonio for game 3. I think it's a different energy that they won their first 2 games on the road. Then the Spurs is looked at supposed to win game 3 and 4 because they going home.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, it's possible, right? Because it's, like you said, it's different momentum, right? You're just going back home. But I don't know. Even it the crazy part is that game 4 happened in New York, and it was just crazy. That atmosphere for that game 4 was crazy. I don't know if it would have been the same, right? I think it probably would have ended the same way, because if you have that game 4 scenario and they lose by, after being up by 29 on your home floor, and then you go back to New York for a game 5 where it's going to be crazy. The arena's going to be going crazy for the Knicks. They're at home. They're 1 game away from winning. The Knicks fans were there yesterday at San Antonio before the San Antonio fans were there.
Yeah.
That's why people hate the Knicks, man, because they're everywhere and they're annoying as hell. Their fan base is annoying as ever.
The Spurs had put a lock on how far you can live to buy tickets to the home game yesterday.
It still was 50% Knicks fan base there.
Yeah, and still was 50% Knicks fans, yes.
We got another Knicks sighting. This one's big. She said, highest point differential in NBA history. JB got LeBron Jordan playoff numbers. OG splits highest in NBA history. A Johnny, a true IBO, twin man, we major. Let's motherfucking go. Let's fucking go. So again, if y'all don't want to know what IBO means, my wife created this new term, or there's a new term in basketball called an IBO, and that is an independent basketball observer. These are people that are not zesty in any kind of way. They watch basketball as just a basketball observer, and they're independent with their thoughts, hold no biases, unlike John and Brandon choosing the Spurs over the Knicks for no valid
I choose the Spurs because I'm a independent basketball observer.
Me too. Me too.
You are a bandwagon fan if you have the Knicks all of a sudden over your Heat.
What? I never had
you have
the Knicks
to change
over my
that
Heat.
to a bandwagon.
No, I never had the Knicks over my Heat. Once the Heat were gone,
No,
we clearly
you are
saw.
celebrating the Knicks because you're a fair weather fan.
I mean, once the
You're
Heat were
bandwagon.
gone,
Miss once the regular season was over.
The
with?
IBO comes out once the Heat are no longer in contention. The IBO comes out.
Once the Heat was gone, you became a bandwagon fan.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't, because I was actually rooting for the Spurs.
Now you're rooting for the Spurs, but you was until they lost. You had to keep jumping from bandwagon to bandwagon.
No, my basketball, my
IBO
said the Knicks were going to win. I told you the Knicks were going to win.
You an independent bandwagon observer.
But
you observe who's going to win, then you jump on the other bandwagon.
How? I told you they were going to win before they won.
You just said the Spurs when you thought the Spurs were going to come back.
Who you rooting for? It don't mean that's who's going to win or who you think's going to win.
So you jumping from bandwagon to bandwagon.
No, I'm jumping from IBO to
independent bandwagon observer. You observe what bandwagon you gonna hop on to.
No.
Be like John. Just don't get on that bandwagon.
For what? John's household ain't got no champions
because he's not gonna get on that bandwagon.
For what? If I'm in John's household, I'm not a champion right now. Like John ain't no champion. Last time John saw a championship, man.
You only a champion because you just
people were driving Acuras.
You just discarded the Heat because you have to jump on another bandwagon.
The last time the Bulls won a championship, we were driving Acuras. And today, I can celebrate with my wife. That's fine. If you're gonna say I'm being a bandwagon for the wife, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that for the wife.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're a bandwagon.
No, but that's not basketball though. But that's not basketball related. That's not basketball related.
It is.
That's
to me.
just. How is it to you? How? What you mean? What they got to do with you?
You just said you thought the Spurs was gonna win. You had the Spurs.
What does me and my wife got to do with you? This ain't your household. Your household.
You just said you had the Spurs.
So you celebrating in 2020. We celebrating in 2026.
I'm fine with 2020.
I know you fine with 2020. It ain't 1998. That's why I know you fine with 2020. That's why I know. You're not.
I was fine with 16, 13, and 12 as well.
I'm quite sure you was. I was fine with 13 and 12 as myself. That's fine. I know
because you're a Heat fan until you jump on you jump on the Laker bandwagon too.
No, I was rooting for my Heat to win, and I thought the Heat were going to win in 2020.
Yeah, and
you don't remember though? We got hurt. We got injuries. Dragic got hurt.
We had injuries. He was win in 2020.
Hero got hurt. We had injuries.
You didn't think
I got lucky. Oh, I did think the Heat was going to win.
He didn't believe that. He didn't believe it.
After Bam blocked Jason Tatum, we were destined to win. When he blocked Jason Tatum's dunk, we were
at the rim. They were destined to win the Eastern Conference Championship.
Destined to win the championship. Then something happened to Dragic, something happened to Tyler Hero, and then Braun happened too as well.
I'm about to change my title to IBO, Independent Basketball Observer.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. We all know that's not true.
I'm the true one.
We all know that's not true.
I'm the true one.
Tell him, right? Tell him, L. He say it ain't the 1900s, man. As long as
why am I not the true IBO that your wife just created a term for me?
Created a term for you? How? Yes. She created for you? He said for you. Lord have mercy. Yes. The winners. We winners. We ain't create no term for you ain't winning.
I told you can't keep jumping from bandwagon to bandwagon.
How?
You didn't have. Did you have? What's going to be next?
Did you have the Knicks winning? Did you believe the Knicks could win? That's what
no, because I'm an independent basketball observer.
No, you didn't observe basketball correctly. You didn't observe the Knicks.
I'm an independent basketball observer.
Obviously, you wasn't observing correctly. I don't have to be right.
I just have to observe what I think is going to be the outcome.
That is it. That is it.
Yes, your wife created a term for me.
No, you got to be.
Thank you.
You got to be right because you was completely wrong.
You can't be right because if that's the case, you can't be it because you're always wrong.
No, I was right. I told you the Knicks were going to make the finals, so they were going to win the championship.
You said the Heat all year long.
No, I said once they were done, that's when I turned into IBO.
No, because you jumped on another bandwagon. Independent bandwagon observer. That's you.
When the Lakers lost, which is your team, Brandon, when your LeBron Lakers team lost. I already
told them that they weren't going to make it.
I know. No, stop lying. You had them winning.
I never
said DeAndre Ayton is smart.
Yes, Brandon didn't say they was going to make it. I remember that. He's always talk about Luka's defense.
Lies. He sat here and told us DeAndre Ayton is smart.
They'd be in the finals. That's what I told you. If they had a healthy Anthony Davis, they'd be in the finals.
You've been saying that every year. They never have a healthy Anthony Davis.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. That's not an IBO. That's a Laker fandom. So now that the Lakers get knocked out, this is when your IBO should kick in so that you can change in your name. When the Lakers got knocked out, who did you have winning the championship?
Before. They don't have Anthony Davis no more.
Who did you have
Who
winning the
did I
championship?
have?
It wasn't New York.
No, because I was an independent basketball observer. I was observing what the outcome should be.
Hey,
Did you
Brandon,
observe how great the Knicks were playing?
Is he a Knicks fan now, Brandon?
Who? No,
He's a bandwagon guy.
no. I'm an independent basketball
I've
observer.
never heard
I'm
him
an
talk about
independent
We
basketball
never heard him
observer.
talking like this about the Knicks.
Never.
Because they never won a championship. I've been alive for 45 years. I ain't never
That's
seen
what
them.
bandwagon guys do.
That's not
They
what bad.
switch up. Soon as someone wins,
No.
I've been rooting for the Knicks all year long.
I didn't say I was rooting for the Knicks. I just told you they were gonna win. I thought I was rooting for the Spurs.
When do you
That's what I
start rooting for
said.
the Knicks?
When
What day
I
did you
never
start
rooted.
rooting
I
for the
never
Knicks?
root for the Knicks. I will never root for the Knicks ever.
But
what day
today
did you
you
say
are.
the Knicks-
You a Knicks fan.
Not
He's a
today.
bandwagon
No,
guy.
never a Knicks fan. No, what I am is an IBO, an independent basketball observer.
Independent bandwagon observer.
An
You
independent
can't use the
basketball
term
observer.
your wife created for me now. That's my term.
That is
Tell her
my
I said
term.
thank you so much.
She sent us
because
the
I really
$50.
observed the game.
You know, yeah, you observe how Brunson, the guy you thought couldn't win a championship and lead the team
I
to a
never say he
championship,
couldn't
did
win
it.
a championship.
Over a 7-footer?
I've observed that the 7-footer should have the
That was
edge.
silence. You had to think about that answer before you answered that
I
question.
thought he had the edge.
Uh-huh. That's right. That is right. I'm just letting you know. It's not my
Just
fault I knew the Knicks
because
were going to win the championship.
I'm a
It's not my fault.
basketball, just because I'm an independent basketball observer doesn't mean I'm 100% correct on my outcomes.
Mr.
No,
IBO?
yeah, you got to be 100% correct.
Well,
Because when you're an IBO,
say
you
the
ain't
Heat
have
every
nothing
year.
but facts.
You say the Heat every year, so
That's
you're
not.
going to.
That's not. I definitely when it's talking about the Heat, I'm not an IBO. Definitely not an
I
IBO.
know.
when I'm the Heat.
Now you're a bandwagon
I'm a Heat
guy.
fan.
You're a bandwagon guy now.
No,
Yes.
bandwagon. We gonna have the bandwagon's gonna be here shortly. He's gonna come up and he's gonna show you how he's a bandwagon because he's gonna completely change his logo to a Knicks logo. Ain't no Knicks logo around here. It's all Heat. Right now, after the Knicks won, guess what? It starts today. Officially is Biscayne and June Day. From here on out, it's me saying the Heat gonna win a championship till they don't win it.
No, you say it every year, but all of a sudden
I know
you
that.
a Heat
I
fan.
know that. I know that. No, now I can go back to being a Heat fan. Basketball's over.
Yeah,
No
I
more
know. That's
independent
what happens to
observing.
bandwagon guys.
There's no basketball to observe. There's no more basketball to observe.
That's what bandwagon guys do. They jump from different
No.
bandwagons.
I observed the Knicks whooping the Philadelphia 76ers. I observed them whooping the crap out of
I saw
Cleveland.
that too. I saw that too.
And from
Yeah, we all saw that.
and I had them whooping everybody since then. I said the Knicks are going to make the finals. I told y'all that. And when
No, you said the Heat. Stop that bandwagon
No,
stuff.
how can I
Stop
say the Heat when they didn't make the
bandwagon
playoffs? How
You
can I
stop
say
the
the Heat when they didn't make the
bandwagon
playoffs? After my Heat got knocked out because
Then
we were
you
chasing
jumped on the
Chicago.
bandwagons.
No, we were chasing Chicago, right? We're trying to be in Chicago. We were trying to make sure we get a better draft pick than Chicago, but Chicago beat us to that punch. So then from there, I was like, man, the Knicks are gonna win the East. Everybody, Detroit could beat them, Boston, Cleveland. Nope, the Knicks. The Knicks are the best team in the East. They got the deepest roster. They got Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns.
We all know that nobody up here wanted the Cavs in the finals. So
who had Brunson?
So that's good.
Who had
So
Brunson
you
and
can't
Karl
say
Anthony Towns in the top 10?
we wanted the Cavs to beat the Knicks.
No, I don't think y'all. First of all, we know John wanted the Cavs to beat the Knicks. That is for sure. And because because you are a secret Cavs fan,
He don't count. He don't
because
count.
you
No, but I didn't think the Cavs was going to. I didn't think.
and
the Cavs
because
was gonna beat the
Brandon,
Knicks.
you're a secret Cavs fan, you wanted them to win as well. A part of you wanted to see them win. Well, you know what?
I never rooted for the Cavs.
No, you couldn't have been an IBO because you're the biggest LeBron fan on social media, so you wanted to make sure the Cavs lose so that they could always lose without LeBron. So that you're never independent basketball observer. That is not independent.
I never wanted
That
the
is
Cavs to
straight
win because
LeBron
you can't say I
fandom.
wanted the Cavs to win. And what
Then
I
you-
observed is I felt that the Knicks was going to skip them because I'm an independent basketball observer.
There you
That's what I felt was going to happen.
Not independent
That's
basketball
the
people don't
fruition.
feel. They don't feel.
It's
They
like the
know.
fruition.
They know. They know. Like I knew the Knicks were gonna win. Like I knew it. I said the Knicks are gonna win.
Well,
Once they made the
you
finals,
don't
they
know for a
win.
fact until it happened.
I had them in 6. That's the only time I was wrong. I just had them in 6.
I had them at 4, so I was right
But,
about that one.
Well, the one thing the originator of
You
the
had it
IBO
before, you
was
had it.
wrong on. The Knicks were supposed to sweep.
Who? The Knicks.
The
Were,
Knicks
I
was
said
supposed
I
to
said in
sweep.
6.
So the
I said-
IBO was
I said
wrong.
the Knicks in
The
6.
originator of the IBO was wrong because the Knicks was supposed to.
Yeah, she. But no, she's not an independent basketball observer.
No, that's the term she created for me.
She's not
That's
creating
what I
nothing
said.
for
The
you.
originator of it.
Yeah. No, she created that for me because I knew that the Knicks is definitely better than the Hawks, and we didn't give
the
Philly a
term she
chance
created
because
for
Embiid
you
never.
two today
Yeah.
was go argue with your mama. The Knicks are champions. That's the term she
Yeah.
created for y'all today. That's the term she created for y'all today.
That's for John. That's for John. That's
That's for
different.
John.
That's for John. That's different.
Yeah, that's what you are. An independent Braun observer. That's exactly who you are, Brandon.
No. 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 No.
You're the biggest Braun fan on social media. What are you talking about? Yeah, you even made the whole show about LeBron today, just to argue for LeBron. That's exactly what you are. Independent. You was like, I don't care how good Brunson played or how great New York's run was. It's still not better than the Cavs. Like
Everything in NBA
secret
history
Cavs fan,
relates
man.
to LeBron. That's the difference. You can't say that about anybody but LeBron. So everything it relates to LeBron. So
Well, they really didn't. Well, every time somebody's up 3-1, they mention LeBron. So that was obviously mentioned.
everything. If something happens,
And then they showed
LeBron
the
had the
picture
greatest
with
in
the
everything in the
headphones
NBA.
ear and everything with the sunglasses on, headphones in the ear every time somebody up 3-1.
Everybody
Yeah,
up 3-1.
if someone did something great in the playoffs, that has to be LeBron. If someone made scoring feat, that's LeBron. If someone made a defensive play, that's LeBron. I mean, everything's LeBron.
Yo, you know what? That's true. They did compare OG's block to LeBron's. They were like, which block was better? They did do that. They always keep LeBron's name alive. But oh man, damn, the Knicks won, man. I got to deal with this all summer, man. Lord have mercy.
You are okay. I forgot. You back on the Heat now. You're not on the Knicks no more. You just
thank
gave
you.
the
I
Heat
just told you.
6 minutes.
I remember her.
That's it. I gave him two.
I
I gave
remember
him 2
her
months.
said-
The Knicks got 2 months of
You
my
got
attention.
2 months on the bandwagon of the Knicks. Okay, that's
2
good
months
to know.
of being an IBO, an independent
To be
basketball
on the
observer.
independent bandwagon observer list.
No, that was you being the independent Braun observer. We're talking about the Lakers and what they got
You
to
have
do to
nothing
beat
to do with this. I
SGA.
never said the Lakers were going to win this year, so that term is not correct.
See, look, the Zesties don't agree with you today. I'm not exactly. I am not a Knicks fan. Was never a Knicks fan. I can't stand the Knicks. I hate every last one of their fan bases, except for my wife. But I even hate her as a Knicks fan. She gets on my nerve as a Knicks fan. I really do hate her. Oh, look, there go the bandwagon. Somebody say bandwagon. Yes, we did say the bandwagon.
Yeah,
Shout
Johnny's
out
learning
to
from
the
you
bandwagon.
today.
John running from all Knicks fans today. Come have some fun as a Knicks fan, bandwagon. Come make
No,
fun of John.
bandwagon
Man.
was just OKC fan. He was just
just
OKC
OK.
fan.
He was an OKC fan 3 weeks ago. He was an OKC fan 3 weeks ago. But he ain't lose. He ain't lose. He's not a loser. He has one. He has what's it called? He has a 26-peat, whatever, since he's been watching basketball. I don't know how long bandwagon been watching basketball, but he ain't never lost.
Well, the feeling we getting off you today is that you didn't lose either.
Oh, I did lose. I lost Tyler
What you
Hero.
lose?
I lost Norman Powell.
Oh,
I
he jumped that bandwagon quick.
I might lose Andrew Wiggins.
He
You know
jumped
what I'm
that
saying?
bandwagon quick.
They gone, man.
No
Yeah, man.
accountability for your actions. At least be like John. Just admit it. You didn't want the Knicks to win. It's fine. You should have just be like John.
No, as a Heat fan, I definitely want the Knicks to win. That's why I was rooting for the Spurs.
I mean, if you was really rooting for the Spurs, you would have had a tear in your eyes like John did earlier.
Yeah.
Nah, because I let my IBO kick in, and I realized the Knicks are just the better team. They deserve it. They're just good. I let my IBO kick in and just say, man,
He
Brunson's
said
that
kick
dude. I've
in.
been telling y'all about. I told y'all Brunson was that dude. Y'all didn't listen to me. I told you the Knicks had a good bench. They had a good team. There was no targeting Brunson with this Castle and Vassell and Fox scenario. None of that was gonna happen.
But
At the
Castle
end of the
can't
day-
shoot. Castle can't shoot. So
I mean, they did a good job until last game. They made sure he didn't shoot high percentage, so they did what they supposed to do.
You know, yeah, but I think all in all, both teams played great defensively. To be honest with you, I don't think the Spurs played bad defense. I don't think the Knicks played bad defense. Again, we all said it. You just can just tell the Knicks, they just knew how to. They just
I don't
knew how
like all this.
to play 48 minutes.
I
Yeah,
don't like all this energy going towards De'Aaron Fox and how he's the reason why.
I mean,
Spurs lost.
in game 4, he made some pretty bad plays in the last like 2 minutes. It was. I didn't know if he was point shaving or not. That's how bad they were.
I think he's.
I ain't
Really,
gonna lie.
And
Yeah, I
make
ain't
a
gonna lie.
third grade pass,
I
a
think he's
turnover.
really injured. I think
He
he's
come
really
back
injured.
down. He kicked
No,
the
he
ball out
is.
of bounds, and on a
Uh-huh.
fast break with 10 seconds left, he literally tried to go up and score over someone bigger than him. Like that doesn't make any sense when you're up with
Hey,
10
No, you
seconds
have
left.
one.
Brandon, have you
Yes,
seen?
you pull the ball out, you waste time, you shoot free throws. You don't take a challenge shot. Like the last 2 minutes, it seemed like he was point shaving.
No, Brandon, did you see? Have you seen the Terry Rozier videos of the game supposedly that he was tanking in or point shaving in? Have you seen
No,
the videos
I
of
haven't
his games?
seen it.
I haven't seen those either.
There's clips of people showing like games where you saying the same thing, like, why is he doing, like, for real? Like, it almost clearly seems like you said he's point shaving. And when I watched those De'Aaron Fox clips that people were showing about what he was doing in that fourth quarter, it kind of reminded me of watching the Terry Rozier stuff. It was kind of
Yeah.
like, why did you make that pass? Like, what were you thinking? Like,
Yeah, well, I was like,
was like-
I never seen him do this before. I have
exactly
never seen him do this
stuff
before.
like that. Yeah,
Like,
it was stuff like that. But
something that some seasoned point guards would never do. And then he come up the floor and just kick the ball out of bounds. Like something is not right. And then when he gets the fast break, instead of dribbling the clock out and shooting free throws, he tried to go up on a contested layup with 10 seconds left, up by 1 point.
OG made a great play, and
No,
I don't
no
think
point guard would have
Fox
done
thought
that.
he
That's
was
the
like
thing.
that.
No point guard would have done that. They would have pulled it out and shot free throws. It was weird. It was weird. It's very weird for someone.
The NBA came out and said that was supposed to be a foul anyway.
Still, but he should never even attempted that. That's the thing.
the bandwagon
If you say, for
says-
instance, if you make a layup
Mhm.
and you up 3, it's not like you got the game won.
No, that's
Try to
you're
waste
right.
as much time as you can.
That's true. Somebody he said OG fouled Fox. Man, oh my god.
He did. The NBA came out and said it was a foul. 2-minute report.
It was a contested layup, and he should never done it.
He was just trying to get his foul early and not late.
Yeah, he was trying to. To be honest with you, he was trying to just score real quick. He was like, "Oh, if I can get up by 3, it's better
Could've
for us
dunked
than
it.
being."
If he dunked it, it's a
I guess,
different-
I guess, you know, the way he thought about it is if they foul me, I got to hit 2 free throws, but I can just make this layup.
That's what I was thinking.
But it
But he-
wasn't like
but-
a clear layup on a fast break or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
but no, but the point of dribbling out is to run the clock out. It's not really to score or anything. It's to take more time off the clock. Like Brandon said, you're playing a time possession game now. You're just taking more time off the clock. But the thing about it is that in today's NBA, teams get shots off, man. They can, the Knicks can still score. So you want them to have the most difficult shot, which is take a 3 instead of a 2 to beat you, or a 2 to tie you.
I don't think that play is
Clock is your friend, you're
egregious as some other plays he had in the down the stretch. I don't think that play was as egregious as some of the other
I
plays.
think
he
that
had.
was just as significant because of the situation of the game.
So if the refs actually call a foul, he hit both free throws.
It's a different game, different series. Everything's changing.
I mean, the thing is that you shouldn't put yourself in that position in the first place.
Yeah, if that happened, John, you would have been right about last Sunday's show, saying we still would have been talking about the finals.
If that would have happened, who knows? The Spurs could have won yesterday with that momentum. But
That's well, I mean, they had a chance to win these games. Clearly, they were up double digits.
they were basically up in every game at the end,
They
except
had a
this
chance
game, I
to win
believe.
each game. The 4 games they lost, they had a chance to win each one.
Mm-hmm. So,
Salute, brother. Salute.
what's up, New World?
What's
Peace
up,
and
New World?
blessings, young man. What's good, brother?
Man, y'all chomping it up. Y'all saying pretty much everything I was saying, man. But, I kind of don't like how y'all doing too much on Fox. Like, we knew Fox was a dumbass. Mike Brown got fired literally because of some of the shit that he said about Fox in the clutch and in these late game situations when it's time to win. They literally packed that man up the next day after he spoke his truth, I guess you could say, about De'Aaron Fox. And ain't nobody was believing him at the time. But if we go back to when he was in the playoffs in that series against Curry, You know, this so-called inaugural Mr. Clutch who won the first Clutch Time Award, he was absent in the clutch against Curry in a lot of those games. So, you know, we come in here to 2026. I don't think Fox was the player everybody thought he was going into it. Because when you see a player like Fox, right, we talking about that situation where he laid the ball up on OG Anunoby. If you have a point guard in that situation, let's talk about two different types of point guards. We got the shooting guards that are masquerading as point guards in today's game, who are just focused on scoring the basketball, and then you got real point guards who are trying to facilitate and pass the ball. If you had a facilitating point guard in the game at that instance taking the ball, they would have looked first for their teammates, and then they would have second looked to try to hold the ball. They would have made the right play in that situation. But since you got a shooting guard masquerading as a point guard, his first option, the first thought that's going to pop up in his head is, I need to score the basketball. And because of that, they lost. I'm not going to say that's the only reason they lost, because you blew a 29-point lead. I don't think we can only blame Fox for that. Wemby missing 2 clutch free throws literally 20 seconds before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that deserves to be mentioned a lot more than Fox just missing a shot. But I just think that they got a personnel issue over there in San Antonio. But even then, that's still not much of an excuse. You up by more than 10 points in every single game, all 5 games. They should have won the series.
I don't think they had a personnel issue this year.
I don't think it was personnel issues either.
I think it was just a young team.
I mean, as far as talking, but no, it is personnel issues. Because think about it. Every time they got up to a lead, right? What did they start doing? They start reverting to ISO basketball, taking 3-point shots at the top of the key.
It was working prior. That's the thing. It was working prior. I mean, they made it to the finals for a reason, playing the way they've been playing.
I don't think so, because I feel like they were a lot more varied in their attack when they went up against OKC. Like, rewatch that OKC series, brother, and like you'll see how the Spurs were playing in that series compared to how they were playing against the Knicks. I think they went into that Knicks series thinking that they could beat this team easily, and they were making a lot more mistakes that they were typically not making against OKC in the round before. And the way they started playing in those second halves were also completely different because they were ahead. You remember in those OKC games, those games were close, so they couldn't afford to do all the bullshit like jacking up threes at the top of the shot clock and trying to make ISO possessions against these players. Like I feel like
they was doing that because they couldn't score. They was doing that because they couldn't score. They stopped moving the ball. They stopped moving the ball though.
Yeah, they stopped moving the ball though.
They wasn't making shots like they were in the other series.
Yeah, but even in this series,
that was it.
They was
even in this series, like you watch how they played in the first half. They're moving the ball. They got everything going on point. The defense is flowing. But as soon as they get to that second half, they just completely fall apart because they're not going to what they were going
defensively.
Yes,
it was the Knicks. It was all the Knicks. It was the Knicks. The Knicks wrapped it up. It was the Knicks.
I don't know. I don't see them. I don't see the Knicks being as defensively sound as what y'all saying, bro.
That's what everybody thought.
I'm watching how the Knicks are playing defense. They're not doing nothing different. They're doing the same thing that they've been doing. If anything, their offense has been picking up in the second half. It's not the defense.
Oh.
They literally have the Spurs out here scrambling to make plays. Yeah, no, I know. Like I said, their defense has been the same.
Wemby was shooting a whole bunch of threes because he couldn't get to where he needed to get to.
I feel like Wemby didn't have his legs under him. He's fatigued. The man plays like 29 minutes in the regular season, and then you asking him to play 40 minutes in these games, play all the fourth quarter.
You see,
and he got to do all he's doing on defense too, though.
Versus OKC, he was getting a lot of easy lobs and dunks. The Knicks took that away.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I mean, they were way more physical than OKC. I agree with that. They're way more physical.
Their offense. If Wemby's not getting those easy baskets, they're shooting threes, only threes, like they do. They usually shoot threes and Wemby easy. I mean, Wemby's shooting threes now because he can't get to where.
Well, no, like I've seen it because Wemby had that game. He shot like 8-9 threes, and I'm just like that, and he only made one of them. So it's like they clearly doing something. You know, like the physicality is too much for him.
I don't think the Spurs I don't think the Spurs prepared Wemby to play 40 minutes a game in a playoffs
That
because
too.
you're averaging
Yeah.
28 minutes in the regular season, and then you just want him to be able to know how his body is going to react to playing 40 minutes a game in the playoffs. I think that was a
And yeah.
Spurs issue. And
No,
so I do
it's
think he
a
did lose
Spurs
his leg.
issue. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. Like I said, when I say it's a personnel issue, though, I feel like they need to get like a true, real blue point guard up in there that's going to be focused on, you know, like when you get to that De'Aaron Fox situation, his first thought is not going to be to try to lay the ball up on OG Anunoby. The first thought in his head is going to be to look for his teammates, to look at the situation and to see if he could make a play. They need somebody like that on their team. They got too many guys out here that are just, you know, they're young, they're eager.
And
You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they were trying to jack up. Yeah, I mean, they was trying to jack up all these desperation shots because they're trying to get something going. Say it again, Billy.
I said that's how they got to the finals playing the way they've been playing.
The same way. They ain't do nothing different.
That's how they get there. You just don't change it up because of they're playing more physical. You try to do what's been working all year long.
But no, if it's not working, Billy, you got to make adjustments, though. That's the thing. You got to make adjustments, especially because they lost to this team in the in-season cup tournament. I let this slip from my mind, but it's like, no, they did beat this team earlier this year after they was high off of beating OKC. Because if you remember, before that in-season cup happened, Spurs was smacking OKC. They beat them in that semifinal for the NBA Cup, and they went to face the Knicks, and they got smoked. You know, that was actually kind of foretelling of what happened in the finals here.
Wemby didn't play as much as that game, but
I mean still the same outcome.
Like ways down. Like the Spurs and OKC battled the whole year, so and it still went 7 games because that's how good both teams were.
Yeah,
the Spurs just got outplayed and outcoached.
Man, the Spurs, they were, man, they're closing games, bro. Like, you got to close. Yeah. Like, you can't be up by 8-9 points with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter and then lose. Like, that's insane, bro. And this is a must-win game. That's insane. I couldn't believe it watching that shit.
That's all you. You've seen this before. This is all you.
I mean, we can't use that excuse, though, if they was able to beat the defending champions and go 7 games with them. I didn't hear no excuses about them being young then. That's why I'm just like, I think part of it is the experience, but at the same time, it's like when you get to the finals, bro, there's just certain things that you just don't do. And like I said, they were making mistakes in the finals round that they weren't making against OKC. That's why it's kind of hard for me to use that inexperience excuse.
Yeah,
because you were able to do it.
For instance, in game 2, Wemby throws the ball at Council's back. In game 4, Fox just makes careless turn like 3 and 3 bad plays in the last 2 minutes. Like they were obviously the better team, but like you said, they just were not making experienced plays. It's kind of terrible plays that you.
I'm gonna blame the coaching a little bit more than the players. Yeah, I'm gonna blame the coaching a little bit more than I blame the players. I say coaching staff deserves like 35% of the blame. Wemby deserves like 20%, and then like the rest you can split it up evenly to whoever you want.
But then again, like these players are making those plays when they're making late plays that would have resulted in wins, and they're making those bad plays that transpired to losses. Like no matter how many leads that they gave up, like Wemby in game 2, that was obviously a terrible pass, and that cost them the game. And in game 4, Fox, those are some terrible ass plays that he was making. Terrible plays in the last 2 minutes.
He turned the ball over like what, twice in a row?
It was terrible turnovers though. It wasn't like I
understand why you thought he was point shaving, nigga. No, I understand why
it was really like it was like wow.
But no, he's really just that stupid though, bro. I wouldn't rewatch that Warrior series, bro. He really just is that stupid, bro.
That was terrible. Man,
it was terrible, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. Like I was like, how are you, bro? Like this is winning time, bro. This
And
is the
then he
time
had a
where
chance to redeem himself.
He
And
did.
he tries to
multiple chances.
go up on a fast break contested when you have the lead.
Josh Hart Josh Hart just smoked the layup too, and y'all up by
He
one.
did just smoke
Like
that
this is literally like, bro, we can win. Like as long as we can make them pay for that mistake right there. But we just fucked up. But they've saved us basically. We just need to close this game out. And Josh Hart is our MVP, nigga. That's all they had to do.
Yeah, man, crazy.
This was a crazy final series, though. I ain't mad that the Spurs lost. I'm just disappointed because I did think that there was a better team going into it. You know, I didn't think that the Knicks were as good defensively as they were, and they proved me wrong. So shout out to the Knicks. I'm not even here to hate on the Knicks at all, bro. It's just mostly just me expressing my frustration that the Spurs like literally choked this away, bro. It's not like they got beat. They literally choked this shit away. Like there's no way you're gonna tell me this team was up by more than 10 points in every single game and they couldn't close but one. And even then, like they barely got that one off the skin of their teeth, I feel like.
Game bad coaching and a lot of bad plays by
on
their
their
players.
side too. That will make it worse, B. Lee. They had the officiating on their side the entire fucking series. Like they was able to get away with a lot of shit.
Was flagrant on Wemby on that Brunson play.
Wemby should have got ejected. Wemby should have been ejected from the finals, if we're being honest with you. But you know, like I said, they was able to get away with a lot. And I'm just glad that the Knicks were able to hold their composure and show what true championship mentality looks like, because that's what a winning team is supposed to do. And you know, they definitely, like I said, we're gonna put Jalen Brunson a whole bunch of. I said this before the finals even started. I said Jalen Brunson fuck around and win the finals, bro. Like we really gonna have to start talking about him way differently.
Hey, can I
I
speak
mean,
on
we
Jalen?
are going to all time now. This
all time, yo.
We don't have a choice now.
Yeah, you gotta have them conversations.
Yeah, I just want to say something on JB. Now I can't give him the greatest Nick yet because I know who the hell Walt Frazier was. Most people don't care, but you know, now he's 2-time champion, that defensive juggernaut, that type of deal. I still remember that game 6, game 7 he did, and the Joker dropped like 36 points and 19 assists. I'm like, the dude was a beast, but I got to give Jalen Brunson. He's one of the ones that broke my formula. See, I know when an OG drop a 33, he gonna act like we call it. They act like they never seen a basketball next game. I know when Wemby dropped 41, he gonna come back and give you 20 next game. See, it's only a few guys that I've watched, and if I put it in the numbers in the ChatGPT, I can see it on the chart. AI can do it. LeBron, Kobe, Michael, and Spider. They can put back-to-back great games. What Jalen did, 36 and then 45, man, the dude got hard. He's got a winning gene in him. The Frenchman is good, but what JB did, man, he's on his way to being the best Knick. He better not get another title. He better not. That dude he's got heart, bro, and he's little.
I mean, then again, we're gonna have to start talking about Shea and Brunson pretty soon. Because
honestly, we already have to question Shea because I didn't like the MVP performance I saw from him for the most part in these playoffs. I feel like this was his worst playoff stretch of his career. But you know, I guess we can leave that open for discussion. What did y'all really think about Shea's playoff performance this year?
He didn't play as great as most people thought he was going to play. He came out in that game 7. He was good. He shot efficiently all series long. Like 36, 35 in game 7. So he was efficient, but throughout the playoffs, you know, he wasn't as impact. Even last playoffs when they won the title, he wasn't.
He wasn't like anything last year. He wasn't as good.
That's what I was about to say.
Last year.
We got to start talking about this, man, because there's too few far in between when we have like an MVP caliber performance. Like I said, that game 7, props to you. You did what you were supposed to do. And even that game 4 closeout against the Lakers, he played slightly better.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron
But I'm
outplayed
just
him in
like,
the Lakers series.
yeah, that's kind of embarrassing, bro. Like, even though Brown is a GOAT, like, you getting outplayed by a 41-year-old, bro. Like, that's really not acceptable. And it's not like the Lakers were like a top 5 defense in the league, and we're still cooking you like that, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not gonna go as far as to say he's a fraud, but I definitely feel like he needs to put in a lot more work this offseason to prove that he's actually a 2-time MVP.
Yeah, he's definitely not a fraud, but man, that the way he's playing is putting a lot of people off his game because of the cause he's trying to advocate for while he's shooting. The player lane and everything.
Bro, like,
put these guys in all-time conversations instead of letting them play and letting they put them in an all-time conversation.
Yeah, because Shea was on his route to being up there.
Yeah, he was about to be better than Jordan, better than MJ, better than Kiwi. I mean, I kind of think he's already a little bit
about
better
to be
than
above
Kawhi,
Kobe pretty soon.
Yeah, hey, that was already a conversation that was happening, Brandon. Was he already better than Kobe?
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's better than Kobe yet, but
I mean, he had better seasons. He had a better seasons than Kobe.
He's more efficient than Kobe.
He has a better peak than Kobe.
He's more efficient, yeah.
He had a better peak than Kobe.
but
That's really it. No, he had a better peak than Kobe. That's
it's really it. Yeah, I mean, these guys haven't even played a full 10 years, man, and we're trying to fucking put them in these all-time great conversations. That's why I felt so put off when they was putting the fat ass in these conversations. I was like, bro, he not even getting to the finals multiple times. Like, we got to hold off on top 5 offensive player or offensive center all time. He ain't even like that.
Dr. J was the first person I heard say that he waits at least 10 years before he started having real conversations about playing, and it made a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. It makes a lot of sense. It really does.
New World, what's going? Hey man, your mic go perfect sometimes, then it'll go a little bit out. But now you damn near got the best mic on here, but it keep drifting in and out.
It's probably my connection.
Yeah, it go hard. But hey, we staying on the Knicks then? You stay on the Knicks with me. When I
I mean that's pretty much what we're talking about. We just talking about the whole playoffs, but yeah, we can stay on the Knicks.
Yeah, I don't want to beat up on Spurs. I don't want to get jumped down here in San Antonio. But man, I look at guys that are good guys. Like Cat is cold. The dude is cold. The dude can ball. But I know who he is and their mentality. I take that into consideration. He was playing okay that first 1 and 2 games. Then I was like, nah, don't put no stock in the dude. I did it some years ago, even when they got beat. I was like, the dude, like he didn't show up. You know, this guy gave you, what did he give you, 2 points? Yeah, Jalen Brunson would never. He would never, you know. But OG is right. Huh? You what?
He stayed in foul trouble.
Yeah, but whatever. But 2 points, man, that's crazy. That's Luke Kennard.
The 2 points done won, didn't it?
Yeah, but see that no. I'm saying that wasn't the contributing factor. Everybody don't get the credit. The guy that take my ankle don't get the chance to get the credit. They can get some credit, but no, Cat did his thing. But people were saying he was better than Brunson, and I was like, no, Brunson damn near gonna get a statue. It's much respect to get that type of love. I mean, it's 11 teams in New York alone, professional teams. Bro, he can go any restaurant, this, that, and other. Man, they love him right now. They love him. And you can't get that you can get that little bullcrap OKC, but I don't want to go to Oklahoma, and I stay in Texas. I would like to go to New York and get that type of love. Man, dude, I'm highly impressed with Brunson did. Highly. I'm pretty sure y'all are too, but what he did was it was great. 36 and 45, he broke the mold.
Everybody got to play a role. You can't have 2 players shooting 25 shots a game.
Yeah, I know. He did take a lot of shots. Again, shout out to Brunson, man. He balled out. He did ball out. He did.
He did. No, I'm gonna defend my take real quick because 2 Cents is mostly talking to me. Because at the end of the day, I did say that. No, because I did say last Sunday that I thought that Cat was playing better than Jalen Brunson those first 2 games. I did say that. So at the end of the day, this is my take. So yeah, because he was. But this is my take, so I'm gonna stand on it. So at the time, his value, not just on offense but
He definitely
defensively
was.
as well. He was holding Wemby to atrocious numbers, basically making Wemby's life a living hell down in the paint. I think the way his physical play set the tone for the series, it set their whole tone defensively for their whole team because they all was being physical. And the Spurs were not ready for that type of physicality. They played OKC. OKC is like kind of physical, but they really just flop and flail a lot because they're trying to get calls. They're not really as physical of a team as people would like to think that they are. But the Knicks were actually physical that whole time. So when I saw that what Cat was doing those first two games set the tone for the whole team, and he's still being great offensively. And then, we got the next two games come out, right? And then Jalen Brunson, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but, he's low-key icing Cat out in the fourth quarter, not giving him the ball, and trying to take all these hero ball shots, right? So I think Jalen Brunson probably had it in his head that, nigga, I'm about to lose finals MVP to this nigga, so I need to start scoring. So at the end of the day, I think that's what contributed to how the rest of the series ended up looking.
I only expect really about 20 to 23 points from him, and he'll give you that. Yeah, but that day, I won't really point you about. I know Cat. I watched him. He let me down. I was like, when you was bigging him up, that was true. He was outplaying Brunson those first two games. But I was like, nah, it's a long series. Because they would beat me up. I remember that day. They beat me up, talking about I didn't have WGN and all that. It got wild. I was like, what? But yeah, it was a rough day that day. But I was like, I'm going to just stop because people that's their opinion, respect their opinion. Whether I agree with it or not, it is what it is. Cat is not that dude. And I found the Wemby stopper. I'm going to call Cat the Wemby stopper. How about that?
Well, to be honest with you, I have some breaking news, just so y'all know. Ja Morant is coming out of my top 10, and Jalen Brunson is coming in there.
Oh,
that shouldn't be breaking news. That shouldn't be breaking news.
Well, wait, is that your IBO kicking in? Is that what that is?
That's been in there all season. That's why Ja Morant was in there, because I'm an independent basketball observer.
I
you still got Anthony Davis in your top 10.
That's to be determined.
I was just about to say that. You need to pull always disabled out.
That's to be determined.
No. You might
still
as well
be determined for real. Anthony Davis is still in your top 10.
It's to be determined.
You might as well pull him out and put Cat up in there.
I can't give all my secrets away.
I mean, it's only one person. There's only one person who had Wemby in the top 10. So
he's in my top 10.
He is now because Johnny's a bandwagon guy.
Yeah, because I got
he's in my top 10.
Observer.
No, I will say this. I didn't have Wemby in my top 10 to start the season, but that was just because based off of I didn't know what he was going to do. I didn't know what he was going to do this year, bro. I'm going to be honest with you.
I think most people think he didn't finish the season. We didn't know if he's going to finish the season.
Yeah, I didn't know, bro. Like, you got hurt your first two seasons, bro. Yeah, like, I didn't know, man. So that's why I wasn't ready.
Some of us got eyesight to see, and some don't. I mean, it's all good. Some people can see the future.
But King John, I did say, and I specifically remember me saying this, that Wemby playing 29 minutes a game was going to hurt them in the playoffs. Y'all didn't believe me until it got to the finals. Y'all don't believe me until they got to the finals because he was actually technically that Portland series. He missed like 2-3 games in that series, and then they played in the second round. They played that injured Minnesota. Yeah, bro. Like that, the stamina issues was a serious thing, bro. Because I could tell they got to the fourth quarter. Wemby's still trying to do all he can on defense, but his offense, he's settling for threes, really not trying to get into the paint, not trying to body pass his defenders. I don't think he's that weak that he can't push past niggas because I've seen him do it. But
so you got to work on his offense. I think he got tired,
is
already straight, huh?
No, I think he needs to work on his
defense. Still had holes in it too because they were attacking his defense. His defense still needs some work. He wasn't very impactful in those second halves defensively. But I think that's stamina. You're not used to playing these high intensity games, for a full 40 minutes. Like they can't keep him. They can't afford to keep him out the game.
He will train for it later. He's only 22.
But that's the thing. Like you 22, bro, and you're not even as good as Bron in his 40s, nigga. Like that's crazy.
Well, look, fact of the matter is the bandwagon is not a damn Knicks fan. So, Twin Man, you got no choice but to accept the bandwagon right? See, the bandwagon knows you're listening. You've been trying to trash and you shit on the bandwagon's ideologies, right? Saying, oh, we not taking applications. Well, Twin Man, how about you get your ass on here, right? So the bandwagon can have a conversation with your ass.
Damn.
Mm.
Pause.
This nigga.
God
This
damn.
nigga.
Well,
Pause
this
that one. Pause that one, sir. Damn.
You have one bandwagon fan of Johnny in here, so go ahead and get in his ass.
Yeah. Hell no, damn. All this ass.
Oh, my God.
Lord have mercy. What is wrong with you, gentlemen?
That's a New York call.
He said that's a New York pause, nigga.
That's a serious pause.
Shout out to the
Lord
New
have
York
mercy.
pizza out there, man. The crowd going wild, man. All the shots and all that stuff, man.
They gotta eat that nasty
I
pizza.
ain't surprised, man.
Knicks in
I've been
5.
ignoring my messages
I can't
all
wait to
morning
get New
'cause
York pizza.
I got my boys hitting me up. They're all New York fans, nigga. And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to look at my phone for like the next 2 hours, nigga. Y'all could
Hey,
just
well, New York, they want you to be a
inbox
champion,
messages.
right?
This is
We
gonna sit there.
champions.
Nah, nigga.
We champions. You up there saying you want the bandwagon, right, to be a Laker fan? Well, the
Hey,
bandwagon
nigga,
is not a damn Knicks fan.
Hey, bandwagon, 17 championships over what? Y'all got 3?
Hey, look, we
Pathetic.
talking about right now, man. This is we ain't got to go back into
Pathetic.
history, man. We going about right now.
17.
Bandwagon on it.
17. hey, nigga, we won a championship this decade. Did y'all win a championship last decade? I think we did. I don't think
Hey,
y'all
we ain't
did.
got to worry about last decade. We worried about this decade right now. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all ain't
the
got
best
more
point
rings than
guard
us
in India.
still, nigga. Still ain't got more rings than us, nigga. We got one this decade, too. We got the first one this decade, and we got the first in-season cup, nigga.
Hey, New World, right? Who won the in-season
What's up?
cup and the championship in the same year?
Shut up, nigga.
Nobody ever did that.
Who did that, huh? Who did that, New World?
Never
Tell us,
did
New
that.
World. We want to know, New
There go
World.
Twin
The
Man
Los
right there. You
Angeles
got no
Knicks
choice
did
but
it,
to
nigga.
accept the
The Los
bandwagon.
Angeles Knicks did it, nigga. Shut up.
The Los Angeles Knicks.
The Los Angeles Knicks. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, man, we here having fun, man. But again, the Knicks are the champions. As an NBA fan, we did have a great finals, even though it was a gentleman's sweep. Still a great finals, man. We had some crazy games. Game 4 was crazy.
Yeah, it was still a great finals. It was
Game
fun to
1 was
watch,
crazy.
Wemby
Game
choke.
1 was crazy. Game 2 was crazy. It was a crazy finals overall, man. So, but shout out to all the Knicks
Hey,
fans, man.
Johnny.
Y'all suffered long enough.
What?
Johnny, I want to ask you a quick question.
What happened?
Because we know there are just as many zesty LeBron fans as there are zesty Jeffrey fans. So I want to ask you, do you think that the zesty Jeffries and the zesty Bron fans are going to be finally putting aside their differences to shit on Wemby in the offseason?
Oh, God.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, my God, bro. I can anticipate all the memes. So I know a lot of them going to be from LeBron fans. So I'm like, I wonder if Bron fans and Jordan fans really going to put aside their differences like the Kobe and Jordan fans did to shit on Bron. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing for Wemby.
Well, obviously, Wemby's no longer
Oh,
eligible for
my
he's no longer eligible for the GOAT debate because he lost.
Yeah, he lost.
Oh, yeah, no, he can't be a GOAT now because he got gentlemen swept in the finals, yo.
Yeah, he can't be a
Johnny,
GOAT because he
I
lost.
expect an apology from you too, man. I watched the video. You got to remember, bro, I'm from North Carolina. So it was harder for me. They forced them games. Look, they were guaranteed to see 25 games if you had WGN. And if you watch TBS.
Motherfucker, why are you bringing up an argument from last week, bro? Just move on from that shit, man.
Hey, hold on, my brother. Hold on. I said he owed me an apology. See,
who's he? Hold on, who's he? Who owes you an apology?
Johnny. Because the way you said and
You
everything,
talking about you and B. Lee.
hold on, the world. I've been gave up on the MJ stuff because I'm not retarded.
Oh.
You know? And so I got off of it. And the way you broke it down with that dude, I was like, oh my God, you made it even worse because man, he's like your child, you know. That's all I see. That's all I knew. Other than the Atlanta Hawks getting piped in from TBS and the Superstation. So that's all I know as a kid. And then for him to give up the title of being the GOAT to LeBron, I had to just say, bow down and be like, hey, bro, it is true. And hey, I want to give you props. You cut dude up pretty bad. You cut him up pretty bad. You talking
about the recent debate that I just did?
Yeah. I watched. It was like 2 or 3 of them that you clipped up, and I watched all of them.
Yeah,
I think his name was somebody. It might have been Vision or something. Or
Yeah,
whatever it was. He was
the
he
full
was
debate,
tight.
the full debate is eligible right now for Goat James
Yeah.
Kingdom member front to back. Just the debate aspect of it, just he and I going back and forth on our rounds, and then on FYF there's the whole live where you can see the
Yeah.
whole interaction with that as well. So yeah, so I mean yeah, it was fun. It was I still want my 20v1 though. That's what I want. I want my 20v1, and
House of Highlights.
Yeah.
Nah, they're not going. They don't. I don't know how you get on House of Highlights. I don't know. I don't know if Brandon and I got big enough yet for
Know
House
somebody
of
to
Highlights.
know somebody. You get on there. You
Yeah.
built for it, bro. You
See if Chill Town can hook you up, man. You want Chill Town on there?
That's what I like to see on a
Hey,
debate.
you might as well hit up
you
that
speaking
nigga.
facts. And
You might as well
you
hit up that
wasn't
nigga Gilbert
so
Arenas. He
biased
probably got a
about what you
plug.
were saying. I'm like,
Yeah,
that
they
was
got
pretty
what's
cool.
his name? Scat, whatever. I mean,
Yeah, they put Scap Attack up there. Scap.
yeah,
I don't
Chill
know.
Town
So
on
I
there
say
too.
you might as well hit up either Chilltown or Gil and
Yeah.
see if you can get a connect with them, bro.
I
Because
can't
you're
watch
already
all them
big enough
other.
that NBA players are
Yeah.
watching your platform, and you even had motherfucking Shaq using graphs from you guys from a couple years ago. So people are using your content. The NBA is using you guys' content, bro. Y'all might as well get a piece of that bread.
You need to go on Gil's new
We're
show
trying to
when
get
he
recognized.
picking
We
his new
trying.
people.
Trust me, Brandon and I are trying. Brandon
Man,
and I
that would
are
be
trying.
cool
We
if
really
y'all
are
could
trying.
even get the guest spot or whatever. I mean, because y'all interested and you speak facts and you fun and stuff like that. That's what we want to listen to. You don't come in there ignorant and, on
See,
the whole. You know how to talk to the masses. You ain't got to
with 2
curse.
cents, right? We'll
Yes,
definitely listen to Johnny go against these damn zesty moist Jeffries, right? Can't listen to all these other guys do it, man, because they ain't got that fire enough, man. They too timid, right? They're too soft. Just like that one dude who did the one LeBron fan versus 20 Jeffrey fans. Couldn't even watch that, man.
Are you talking about Low?
No, it was another guy, a little Hispanic guy.
It was Scat. It was Scat.
No, it won't. This
Oh.
was like months ago. The Scat one that was like last week, and then the Low one. It was a LeBron fan versus 20 Jeffrey fans. This was months ago. Get the
It's
guys.
not solid. It's
Oh
not.
no, I know who you're talking about. It was
It's not
that
soft. It's
dude.
still. It's actually still. It's not soft.
He ain't got that
I know
fire.
who you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, I know who you're talking about. Kind of chubby dude that was over there
Yeah.
with the curly black hair. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I didn't watch his show a couple times because sometimes he'd be on there with Nerd Session and a couple other dudes. Like they just be popping up in my feed sometimes, and I'll watch it just to see what's up. I'm like, okay, these guys are LeBron fans, and they talking basketball objectively. They just use too many advanced analytics for me to really get into that kind of, those kind of debate topics because I don't care about advanced analytics.
Hey, New World, who's the other guy normally be in there? Y'all normally jump people on Sunday. I can't think of his name right now. What's the dude's name? But New World and him, they just go back and forth. They'll jump you in here. I can't think of his name.
He said Wombo.
Wombo, yeah, him. Man, y'all need to have a damn show.
Oh yeah, one boy too. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be funny to me. I'm like, oh shit, they don't even know they about to get jumped.
No, just me and Wanboy don't like hearing people make shit up. That's the main thing, especially when they talk about the Lakers, because I've been watching Lakers for 30 years. So at the end of the day, like when you say some shit about my team, bro, that's not true. I'm gonna be mad. That probably pisses me off more than anything.
But New World, what was that dude, man, on TikTok? Probably about a few days ago. This idiot really told the bandwagon, right, that Kobe played with Magic in the 80s.
Bro, yeah, bro, that type of shit will piss me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's like when I was seeing that other live the other day, Armani Viz kept trying to get me to come up on the panel. I didn't even know this was his live, nigga. I thought that this was Black James live because I saw him pop up on my thing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what's up with Black James. And then I get on there and he on the panel with this Zesty Jeffrey and a couple other niggas. And he over here trying to get me on the panel. I was like, nigga, I'm not even trying to get up here with y'all, bro. For one, you got a whole panel. It's locked in. There's too many people on here. You're going to have to kick somebody off. And I'm not really trying to have this conversation about Shaq getting swept so he can't possibly carry Kobe. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, are you telling me a nigga who won 3 finals MVPs in a row wasn't carrying my franchise? That's a dumb conversation.
Will y'all understand why I get upset? Because, like I said, I had to watch. I watched this dude so much. It was obsessive. So it bothers me because he's hometown. Everybody got their
Watch
people.
too. Who you talking about? Jeffrey?
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, I had to backed off of it because I know what LeBron has came. His resume speaks volume. And the term, y'all probably got a T-shirt of it, Johnny and Billy. It's not enough. That's all I'm saying. It ain't saying the guy wasn't great.
Not enough.
Good. It's
Career's
not
not
enough.
enough. George, career's not enough.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta put
all
that
I'm
on a
saying.
T-shirt, nigga.
Yeah, his career ain't better than Bill.
Yeah, it's just not
That is
enough.
true to Wayne Gant. Jordan fans love
Well, I
Finals
mean-
MVPs, and Kobe fans hate Finals MVPs.
Johnny, what's your
Well, I saw
favorite
something
to
yesterday. Somebody said, no, I saw something yesterday that said Jalen Brunson got the same amount of Finals MVPs as Stephen Curry has.
Damn.
Hey,
Wow.
big
But he
you
ain't got a
rolling
unanimous
60.
one.
Hold on, real quick, 2 cents, because I
No,
need to address
it
this
was
lie.
talking about
'Cause
Finals MVP. He don't have a. What's the lie?
I've been hearing these niggas say this a lot. LeBron James got swept 4 times in 3 different decades. Okay, so I only remember LeBron playing in 3 different decades, and I want you to tell me when LeBron got swept. Tell me.
He got swept 07,
Oh, you talking
18,
about in the
and
backyard,
25, and 26.
So only the finals, right?
He got
Not in the first round.
only in the. No, definitely not in the first round.
He didn't lose.
Definitely not.
He got
21.
swept twice in the finals, once in the conference finals, and once in the second round.
But never in the first round, right?
And 3 of the sweeps, he didn't have a starter on his team playing in the entire series.
So that's what. Well, this season, this series.
07, they was missing Larry Hughes. 2018,
Mhm.
they was missing Isaiah Thomas. Because that's what they traded Kyrie Irving for, and he didn't do nothing for them. And then in 25, they were missing Luka.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, people forget we got lap.
Only 23 when they have Brandon's favorite player from his IBO addiction that he figured
Always
out that
disabled, nigga.
that's on the time. That's that's the only true natural sweep LeBron James has, and even
Another
at that
day.
they were overachieved. They overachieved to get to the Western Conference Final. They shouldn't even been in the Western Conference Final.
That's why I gotta address this. I mean, even this year, we wasn't even supposed to be in the second round, niggas. Like, we were supposed to get swept according to everybody else. All these so-called experts are losing 5 to the Rockets. Now the Rockets are trash.
Well, this guy's just more.
Now everybody agreed with KD's burner account when everybody was defending his teammates prior to the series. That's one of the craziest switch-ups I've ever seen in real time. They literally had the KD files. They were defending Şengün and all these kids. As soon as they lose to LeBron, all of a sudden these kids ain't shit no more. That is crazy to me.
Well, you know that, man. You know they was gonna come up with some excuse.
I've never, bro. LeBron the GOAT, nigga.
LeBron career is too much.
What's the
It's
record
too
for the
much for
3
these
ones
niggas.
in the finals? 39-1. Who still got that one, nigga? Who still got that
Hey,
one?
no, I am glad. Hey, shout out to the Spurs though for choking the biggest lead in finals history. That was originally my team, so glad for y'all taking that record.
Damn. What was the record for the Lakers before that?
We choked the 24-point lead in the finals.
Was that 08? Yeah,
Yep.
08.
That was because of Kobe weak ass.
Well, the Kobe fans, they well, it's gonna be Kobe and them Jeffrey fans shitting on Wemby now.
Hey, Bron don't blow 20-point leads in the playoffs, nigga.
That's facts. Has he?
Hey, Bron is up 20 points. The
George.
game is over. The game is over, nigga. There's no coming back. I don't think Bron has blown a 10-point lead, let alone what Wemby been doing damn near every game in this series. I wish Bron was up by 10 points on the Spurs in 07, nigga. He winning.
Nobody will get 6 finals MVPs, right? But yet it's named after they who got 11
It's named
championships.
after the man with 11 championships. Exactly. He got the most Bill Russell trophies.
Yeah, you got the most Bill Russell trophies, nigga.
The ultimate shutdown with Johnny like to say, Man, he wasn't the best at none of those things. He ain't got the most championships. You know, he got a few things that he's the best at, but it pales in comparison to LeBron. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
don't have the most of this and that. Where everybody's saying, you know, we're not saying LeBron do, but he's not. But LeBron got a lot of things. Man, can you imagine being the highest scoring? That's the pinnacle of any sport. Most touchdowns or something like that. Or, you know, most goals on some Wayne Gretzky type stuff. You know what I mean? That's impressive, bro. When people argue that GOAT stuff like that, it kind of pisses me off because now you just being biased. You couldn't be
And I'm gonna
winning
say
arguments
this,
being a GOAT.
Simon Zed. Kobe never lost 6 finals, but he never went to 10 finals either.
Right.
Talk about it.
LeBron never lost the finals. LeBron never lost the finals playing with Prime Shaq. I tell you that much.
Ooh.
Hey, which was worse, that 29-point blown lead or that 28-3 Super Bowl lead?
Oh man,
Probably that 28-3 because it's harder to score in football, bro.
Yeah.
It's harder to score in football.
Yeah,
I've been watching that game. That game was crazy versus Atlanta and New England.
That was.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know how to fuck, bro. I don't know how to fuck. Your defensive line all needs to be fired. Like they don't even need to be traded. They just need to be fired.
Well, Mike Shanahan should have got fired, but he got hired as San Francisco coordinator.
He did get fired. Didn't get hired yet.
And then got hired again. I don't know how he got a job after that.
And then
that football game is worse than that because it was all the marbles on the table. That wasn't even the 29 points. That was to win the championship.
This one is pretty bad too. This one's pretty bad too because it's like, bro, like y'all were up by 30 points. Now I don't like saying 29 because it's too many syllables. They were up by 30 points, bro. That's insane. That's insane, bro. Like I don't know how you lose like that, bro. And that's the first time a team been lost by when they was up by that many points, bro, and they were still up in the fourth quarter. That's the crazy part. It's not like they got the lead early and then lost the lead before they got to the fourth quarter. No, y'all still had, I'm pretty sure it was like a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, New York back on
they were up a lot,
anyway.
man. They coughed it up, man.
Yeah. They came back every game, even if they were down 15, 16 points, they came back on the Spurs every time. I was
shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson for proving me wrong and making me eat some crow on this humble Sunday morning. And man, you gotta do better, Cat. You know, 2 points in a closeout game, that's not good, but hey, you got a championship, brother. So ain't nobody gonna be talking about them 2 points for much longer.
He did like that dude from Indiana, that big center. What was his name? He scored. He had like 1 rebound or something crazy like that. The tall black dude, a center, a few years ago. He got the league now, but the nigga gave like 0 points and 1 rebound. I was like, and he cardioed the whole game. I was like, what makes these guys? I don't know. Are they getting threatened or something? Just not show up for the game at all. That's crazy to me. None of my stars do. They don't do that. They don't do that.
So was Ace Boogie gonna blame this? You know, you gonna mention Bron while we're trying to celebrate this Knicks championship. You're not gonna get on here and deviate the conversation.
Yeah, bandwagon will cook you, nigga.
Show some respect to the bandwagon's Knicks.
Yeah, man, they did that thing, bro. God, they really is a better team than I really gave them credit for, bro. I was looking down on them because they struggled against the Atlanta Hawks, bro. The Atlanta Hawks really gave them, bro. The Atlanta Hawks won more games off the Knicks than anybody in this whole postseason, bro.
Until the Spurs beat them game 3. 3 losses.
They only won one.
This is a hella fire playoff.
Oh
man.
my God,
shout out to the team.
A hella, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
killer.
Bro, if you really look at it, bro, like this is a hella fire playoff, bro. Because out of all the teams, only the Hawks, nigga. The Hawks gave you your toughest fight. Oh my God, like that is insane, bro.
And the Knicks won a lot of road games because I remember they lost was it on the road? No, they lost at home. I know CJ went off in New
Yeah,
York.
CJ went off
New York.
he went off in New York. They lost one game. So they basically won damn near every road game
Yeah, except for
in this
one, I
playoff,
believe. I could be
except for
wrong.
one. Yeah, that's an
That's
insane
crazy.
stat, bro. Somebody look that up real quick.
I
Yeah.
can't say a struggle on a 4-2 win. That's not really a struggle. Now, if they took them to it was 4-3, whatever, that was
Nah,
that
it
bad.
was a struggle. Nah, it was a struggle. All those games were struggles.
It's only because that this is when the time. See, I don't forget they was bashing Brunson. They was like too small. They picking on him and Yeah, they got 2 wins, but now I don't want to hear nothing about that. The West is the best. They got the best players. The East they weak and all that. Yeah, you ran up on a buzzsaw. New York got your face right. They gave you cracked your face. All that West Coast, we the best, stuff like that. Yeah, you the best until you run up on somebody that's dang on tougher than you and got a better will to win. I know you got better players. It don't matter. We still gonna beat you.
Well, we can say
Donald Trump will put him to sleep.
out of the last 8 championships, 4 are East teams and 4 are West teams. So, like, it has really been pretty even this decade so far
Yeah.
between the East and the West.
Why is Eddie on TikTok following the bandwagon? When is SDS following the bandwagon?
I mean, I
It
block
just
all
popped
the
up on the
West.
screen. Edward just followed the bandwagon. Man, I had to go and block his ass. Go ahead, New World. Sorry.
No, I get it. No, you got to keep the Jesse blocked, man, because they're going to show up to any live that you go to and just try to get it shut down. I noticed because I be getting reported all the time, nigga, and like I don't be saying nothing.
If he said nothing, get reported.
No, I literally say nothing, bro, and they fucking report me, bro. That's how I know. That's why I be blocking them every time they try to give me a follow request.
Yeah, they be reporting the bandwagon. They got banned 3 times last week, man. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they are some funny dudes, man. They are some funny dudes, man.
Then y'all talking about TikTok.
Oh my god.
Y'all talking about TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I still ain't got the kahunas to go over there yet. And I was like, I seen it. I was like, nah.
Yeah,
You sure you ain't on there, face fed? You sure you ain't on there?
Yeah, you
That's
might
not
get
you?
cooked.
No, it's
No, I
2K.
thought he was face fed on TikTok. That's not you?
Nah, it ain't him. Cause then he was on here and then went to TikTok real quick. And Face Fed was on there. Unless
Oh yeah,
y'all
no, he was.
twins.
No, he was. Yeah, he was. He was. That's right. I could have sworn you niggas were the same person.
Both of them be getting
I got-
cooked.
Yeah, I got high blood pressure, man. I can't go. My doctor, I got a prescription not to go over there. Yeah, they'll bust my heart. I can't go over there. I can
Yeah,
only
no, they
take people
bad at
like
TikTok.
New World, Juan Boy, and it's it's a Jamaican dude. He's a Kobe fan. I mean, them guys like that. I can take a little bit over here because it's controlled. TikTok is out of control, bro. Like it's like it's X-rated.
Yeah, Johnny gonna make sure you nice and safe over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we Go James Kingdom was made to have the GOAT debate. So we are interested in hearing people's takes. But when we hear something crazy, we gonna call you out for it. We just are. We just gonna have to do that. So
I get called out from my Jokic hate all the time. It's all good.
Yeah, they click up too much over there with the tick. Because see, they can mute you while you trying to make your points. They won't let it get off, or you got a guy talking over you. I'm like, I can't really take that. As a man, I don't like no man talking over me or nobody talking over me. So it gets kind of, if you can kind of organize and like, okay, mute the dude or something like that to slow it down some and control it. That's why I'm cool over here. Yeah. I'm at the church. Yeah, if I was at the club is TikTok. I'm at the church. I don't expect to get doggone in a fight over here. Over there,
Sunday,
yeah.
so it's in the Lord's work. Johnny,
he'll get my membership
I should say, Mr. Bishop, the preacher.
the preacher?
B Lee's the bishop. No, B Lee's the bishop, and then Johnny's the preacher.
I'm the
New
preacher.
World
King John leads the choir.
The choir. Shout out.
Yeah, he leads the choir.
Hey, I still Kirk been missing, man. Somebody put an APB out on him.
See, look at this
Yeah,
nigga Simon Zed.
Who, Kirk?
See what I'm saying?
yeah. Kirk been missing, bro, by that OKC stuff. So they about to win 3, 4 championships in a row. I mean, I done heard it was one channel, bro. They were so chaotic. They were Clipper fans and Kirk, of course, the OKC stuff. So I couldn't take it, and it was a curse word to say LeBron name. So when I seen your channel, I was like, oh shit, you can say LeBron over here. It was a curse word. I can say LeBron over here. LeBron James all day.
Who gives a damn about that record, man? You all just care about this finals record after 2011. You care less, man.
No one
It
cares
should
about
be
no finals, bro.
abolished. Yeah, exactly.
So you still lost 9 times, nigga. You played 15 seasons. You don't have 15 championships. So that means you were not undefeated.
Finals record, man. Because the BS, the bandwagon be hearing, man. Why is such and such player over this guy? Why is Jeffrey over this guy? Oh, he's 6-0, and then they leave. Like, what the hell, man?
Hey, the dude
Was
in
y'all cooking up on
Atlanta
another
said
topic last night after the game?
Well, you said what?
I said, was y'all cooking up another topic after the game last night?
I know Lamont went live again.
Yeah.
Shit, I went to sleep, man. I wasn't trying to deal with all the Knicks fans blowing up my messenger. Not trying to deal with none of you niggas today.
Don't give a damn. This nigga undefeated, man. He ain't in the finals. He won't undefeated in his damn playoff career, nigga.
All they care about is 6-0, 6-0, 6 finals losses.
Yeah, he ain't
Well,
better
guess
than
what,
Bill,
nigga?
man.
Guess
You care
who
about
else is
finals
6-0?
losses? What about 8-0? We trade you a 8-0 then. How about that?
No, guess who else is 6-0, nigga? Larry Bird is 6-0, nigga. He's 6-0 versus Jeffrey in the first round. 6-0 versus Jeffrey. I'm feeling like Larry Bird. I feel like 6-0 today. Cooking Jeffrey.
And that's actually a fact. That's actually a fact.
New York celebrating. They got the Alicia Keys on lock, man.
I've been seeing all this stuff on social media, so the boys ain't gone to sleep yet, man. They've been up all night.
Yeah, they probably tearing out.
My wife's been up all night too. She's been up all night with this Knicks stuff.
Yeah, bro, they not going to sleep. So we going this whole weekend gonna be on fire, basically. I bet you there's more than a couple people that called out from church today.
Yeah, them quote unquote fans up there tearing down or destroying school buses and jumping on taxis. You seen them videos?
Yeah, they having a blast, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, that nigga in a Spider-Man
only
outfit.
Miami celebrates in class. Only Miami fans celebrate in class. We do a parade, go on South Beach. Have a couple margaritas, eat a couple Cuban sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? What, John? You're muted up, John. You muted up, John. You muted, John. Nobody's hearing you crying, John. You was muted.
You got to get them some grace. They don't know how to win championships there. Only certain fan bases who get comfortable winning championships, and Miami ain't one of them. Yeah, good.
We're grateful when we win championships. You should see
New World team know how to win championships.
Hey man, we used to it. We used to it, man.
Yeah.
We win the championship every decade. I don't know about some other teams though.
You gotta understand what area you talking about. I mean, dude, that's New York. Have you?
I ain't never seen no Laker parade.
That's because you ain't been on Crenshaw, nigga.
Nah, they do one. They do one.
Hey, you about to see a parade in a couple days.
At least we saw the Bulls have a parade. I mean, it was like 30-something years ago, but at least we saw the Bulls had a parade.
And we saw 6 of them at Grant Park. We saw 6 of them at Grant Park.
I don't remember the Lakers having a parade in 2010. I don't remember the 2010 Lakers championship parade or the 29 or anyone with
We're
Shaq.
shitting on the Lakers right now. Is that really happening? At least our team isn't carried by the 2003 draft class. Without Braun and Wade, y'all have no fucking rings. Fuck the Heat.
No, Nothing.
Oh well, he did. Oh well, Jimmy did go off on the
Nothing.
team. He did tell the team that he was better than Karl Anthony Towns.
He said he was better than Carl Anthony Towns. Oh my goodness. Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
I
Remember that
think
one
he was
incident
icing
he
out
went
Cat
off?
though. I think he was icing off Cat though in the fourth quarter. He wasn't trying to get Cat the ball because I think it was just strange how I'm hearing all these graphics of Cat not being aggressive in the fourth quarter, and that's a knock on his Finals MVP case. And I'm like, bro, he's not getting the ball. On top of being in foul trouble.
It's hard to get a shot off. You got Bridges and Brunson launching. If you look at Cat shots, it's like I got the ball. I'm just gonna shoot it. The dude actually can shoot the three very well. You got to respect his trade piece. He's self-proclaimed as the best shooting big 3-point shooting big man. That's his thing. He's
The stats back it up too. It's not just
He
self-proclaimed.
actually is, bro. It's not
It's a fact.
self-proclaimed. He actually is.
It's like 9 threes a game at like 37%. It's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous efficiency.
It's the volume. It's the volume, bro. He literally
Hey,
shoots
Ochi, he
so
won
many
a
damn threes.
3-point contest. Oh, and Jeffrey did horrible.
He a better shooter than
A
Dirk.
big man.
Shoot better than Jeffrey in that 3-point contest. I'm not making 5. You give me 25 shots, I'm not making 5. I don't care if it's the NBA.
I thought it was. It's okay. It is 25. I thought it was 30. But yeah, 25 shots. You only made.
Give me 25 shots.
Yeah.
I'm not making. I'm not shooting like Kevin Hart and Draymond Green, my nigga. I'm sorry. I could use the extended one.
I'm at least hit like 11 of them bitches. If you gave me 25 shots, I'm hitting 11, bro.
But yeah, I know it's timed and all that, and you gotta shoot fast. But come on, nah, 5 is crazy.
I'm still hitting 11.
Joker can shoot. Nah, he a better shooter than. Oh, don't get New World started. Sorry. Uh-oh.
You talking about that fat ass?
Fat ass.
He actually can't shoot threes, bro. He is not a good 3-point shooter.
He's not a great 3-point shooter. We're not gonna say all that. Come on.
Well, listen, you see New World, right? You see if the Denver Nuggets did win.
Hold on. Just because he has a nice efficiency on 2 to 3 fucking shot attempts, bro, that doesn't mean he's a good 3-point shooter. Especially when he only looks good shooting that when he's wide the fuck open. Ain't nobody guarding him at the 3-point line.
He can shoot over Anthony Davis, though. He can shoot over AD one-legged, no problem.
It's not impressive shooting over that clown, bro. Come on now.
He can shoot over Bam.
That's not impressive either. Aldridge Wilson's boyfriend, that's not impressive either.
Yeah. Who y'all talking about, Cat or Win?
You're talking about Jokic.
Oh, Jokic. Oh, yeah.
Well, look, you see.
Sure, I'm a Lakers fan, so I know he can shoot, but.
Well, you see, Ochi, right? See, if the Denver Nuggets would have won, then the bandwagon would have to come back. Goddamn, New World, man, regarding, Jokic. See, if the Nuggets was to win the championship, he would have the Nuggets logo on here. We would just be arguing at this point because you can't be trashing the bandwagon squad.
No, here's the thing, bandwagon. I will always shit on this nigga. I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. I'll always shit on this nigga. And here's the thing. If the Nuggets fucked around and won a championship this year and you put up that Nuggets logo, you just better not put up that number 15, nigga.
Oh, hey, what if the bandwagon...
And so bandwagon, are you a Knicks fan the whole year or just to the season start?
For the entire year.
I'm sorry.
And I still hate the Knicks, by the way.
The entire year.
I'm sorry for you.
Up until the Knicks lose to whoever in the playoffs or in the finals.
Okay.
Hey, give yourself an out, man. If they lose the in-season tournament, change your profile.
It's hard being a bandwagon fan, huh? That's hard.
No, it's pretty. It's kind of enjoyable, because it pisses people off. Yeah.
You got to change it up every year for a whole year, though.
The bandwagon just transfers to another team, right? Just transfer.
For the whole year almost. That's a lot of work.
Hey, it is what it is. You see, B-Lee, the only time the bandwagon went against his ideology, right, was when, because he was a damn a bandwagon Chiefs fan, but when they got mollywopped against the damn Eagles, he had to switch at halftime because the bandwagon knew it was a wrap.
That happened?
Yeah.
Imagine
So the
switching
Chiefs
teams
lost?
halfway through the Super
Really?
Bowl. That is insane. That's
Yeah,
nasty.
he had to make the switch. They was down by 25 points or something like that. Like the hell with this, man. Go
Well,
ahead and make the switch. Ain't gonna be
it's a good
depressed.
thing that the NFL season didn't happen last year, so it's all good.
I guess he said a halftime show during the Super Bowl so long he can switch teams and it'd be clear.
Yeah, he just switched teams, man. Shout out to the Seahawks.
He took off the jersey and had the other jersey underneath. He was good.
Oh, I seen that shit. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Hey, back on the Knicks real quick. I wanted to make sure I give Cat his props. He is the greatest 3-point shooting big man in NBA. I mean, he's way past Wemby, of course, because he only played a few years. The dude got like over 1,200 3-pointers.
Wemby is not a good 3-point shooter, bro.
No, but I'm just saying, but you got to give him props for what he achieved. Everybody that played the NBA, that dude got 1,200 3-pointers right now. Joker got him.
He better than Kevin Durant.
I'm glad you counted it and you see it matters.
We're talking about centers. Centers.
Say that again. Hold on. Say that again. Who was that stat about? Who was that stat for? Say it again.
Cat. No, I'm talking about Cat, man. I had said I had to give him his props because I know he
No,
made
said,
over
you
12,
said that somebody made. Oh, that's what you were talking about. That's what I was saying. I was like, who was the nigga that made 1,200 3-pointers that you was talking about?
Yeah. Which
is incredible.
He proved that he is. I mean, Joker got about 800 3-pointers made. He can shoot it, but Cat, if he say that, he's not lying. He's not lying. That is.
You see how we can just let that fly though? We can just accept that Cat's a great shooter. We don't got to say he wouldn't do nothing with Charles Barkley. He ain't touching Alonzo Morton. We can just accept and give credit where it's due without having to do what all these other lives are doing.
I don't want to argue about something that we're not talking about, but I'm talking about he said
that was 2 sentences earlier. If he went to an Zappy live with that, they would start an argument. Like, Cat's not that good. He ain't this. He ain't that. He's soft.
I seen Cat score 44 and a half.
Yeah.
So when you say big man, you mean center, right?
Yeah. Of course, because we got Dirk Nowitzki, that's 6'11", Kevin Durant 6'11". Yeah, I'm talking about big man. They both play the center position.
I think Cat shoots more than Dirk.
Exactly.
Dirk and KD is 7 feet.
He's 6'11". He's 7 feet.
He's 7 feet.
Dirk Nowitzki 6'11".
Yeah, he's 7 feet, man.
Dirk 7 feet, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's tall as shit.
Yeah, they had him listed as 6'11".
Go ahead, round it up.
That's why Kevin Durant, he never wanted to be listed at 7 foot, but we know he's 7 foot. We can see the pictures and everything else. But they say 6'11" because you get put into a different category.
That's why I wanted to make sure he said center because he keeps saying big man, and you can't say big man because Kevin Durant a better shooter.
Yeah, but nobody in basketball considers Kevin Durant a big man. He's not the big man because of his height. We're talking about his position. Big man is center / power forward or whatever. You could do that maybe. But center, that's what the dude is saying. He actually is
well, today Kevin Durant actually is a power forward though.
Yeah,
I think he still plays like a 3 though. I think he still plays like the.
He is like a guard, but he's so tall that they lift him as a power forward now.
Okay.
Yeah, he still plays like the position he was drafted.
Lamar Odom was 6'9". He didn't play the power forward position like that. That wasn't his position. We're talking about
6'10".
Well, okay, he's 6'10", but I'm saying Magic Johnson was 6'9". He played point guard. I know he was a big man, but we don't consider Magic Johnson as a big man. He played the big man position. We consider man based upon position, not just solely your height. Because we know LeBron can play all 5 positions. So what we gonna do with that?
Is Cat a post up? Is Cat a post up player or is he a 3-point shooter?
Who you say?
Carl Anthony Towns. He a post up player or is he a 3-point shooter?
Oh, he a banger. He a banger. But he shoots the 3-pointer to stretch the court in this modern era. Yeah. He has the ability to do it.
I didn't even know he averaged 20 and 12 this regular season. That's actually pretty damn good.
He's a quiet, silent assassin. But that's why I'm like, I'm not putting the stock in him to just win you the game, but he's gonna be solid. Now he gets my solid award. I didn't like that 2 points because that's
What
uncharacteristic. I don't know
game,
why
man?
they
If
froze
he's
it.
hot, he could do all that. He could literally win
Yeah.
the game if he just gets hot. But I hear you. Like I wouldn't put him as like the number one. Like he definitely needed like a Brunson player, someone that can
Yeah.
actually be a true number one. If that's your point, for sure.
Yeah. He getting those accolades like what's
I
the,
mean,
the
Cat always
Chicago
averaged
Bulls,
20 and 12, don't he?
Oakley
Like,
and them people got
Yeah,
like that.
that's
I mean,
Cat's
Cat's
record.
a all NBA player.
I didn't even know he averaged 24 and 13 last year. That's an
I
even
mean,
crazier part. He
I
averaged 20
mean,
and
he's
12
always
this
does.
year.
He's a
He's an
very solid,
all-star.
good player. He's an all NBA first
He's
or
a
second team player.
super max player too. Let's get it straight.
Yeah. Now, dude is
He got
cold,
way
man.
better on defense too. Like that's the thing that people don't even want to talk about for real. He's not even like this soft trash defender that you can just dismiss and say, "Oh, all he does is shoot. All he does is offense." Now this nigga's
It's
a
not
two-way
soft.
big,
It's not soft
and
as
he
shit.
rebounds.
It's not soft as shit.
People forget the dude be making the all NBA team. I think he did it like 2 or 3 times. So you got to give him props on that. I think he made it in like 2025. He made it yeah, he did. He made it last year. But I know who to put the stock in and who gonna do that during the playoffs. And I'm not putting in that, but he's a solid man. He show up to work, show up on time, that type of deal. He can give you that.
Why it's like you making these remarks about Cat with your eyes closed?
You saying he not seeing Cat's game for real?
I don't think he's seeing it. I don't think he's seeing it for real.
Nah, he can actually ball. I do, but I'm saying I just don't like the inconsistency on star players sometimes. But that happens. That's why I say I get
Oh
him
man,
rule of thumb.
what are you talking about?
They
Cat being
asked him.
inconsistent.
They asked him to play a
What are you
certain
talking
role.
about?
Okay, we know that man scored 2 points last night. And he won't. Yeah, he
Okay,
played
but
probably good. He
that
played
has
good
nothing
defense.
to do with him being inconsistent though.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, what do
talk
you
about
mean?
context real quick. Let's
No,
talk about
okay.
context real quick. Why did
Yeah,
Cat only score 2 points?
yeah. By definition, that's inconsistent. I average 19 and I give you 2. By definition, that's
No,
inconsistent.
that's not what inconsistent means, bro.
Oh,
That's not what inconsistent means.
okay. Okay. What then you explain to me what inconsistency
Inconsistent. All
is?
right, so if Cat was being inconsistent, I'm gonna give you a real life example.
Oh, he was
Let's
definitely
talk
in foul
about
trouble.
the 2023 playoff run that the Lakers had.
Oh,
Anthony Davis was the definition of inconsistent. He'd have one game where he'd score over 20 points, and then he'd
Yeah.
have the next game scoring 15 points or
12.
less. And then the
No.
next game score 25 points, and then the very next game score 11 or 13 points. That game that we won against the Grizzlies in overtime, Anthony Davis had only scored 8 points. He didn't score double digits until we got to overtime.
Yeah.
That game he would have had 7 points in that game. Not counting the 2 free throws he hit before regulation ended. That's the definition of being inconsistent. Where you have one
Perfect.
game where you're playing great, and then the next game you're abysmal.
Okay.
That's
well,
what
Look at J.R.
inconsistent
Smith
is.
in
that's very
2017,
very
man.
rare
Think
with,
of that.
with Anthony Davis in the playoffs, though. That's not inconsistent at all.
I know, but I'm just saying that's a one-off example. I'm not saying that's where Anthony Davis is every time he's in the playoffs. I'm just saying that's
I
what an
know, man.
example of being inconsistent. What Cat was
Yeah.
doing in the playoffs this year, he was not inconsistent. You're gonna
They
look
won
at the
11
one scoring
straight.
game that he had where he scored 2 points when his job wasn't to be the scorer. It was to do something completely different. And he's
Okay.
also
Well,
in
give
foul trouble
Anthony.
too.
Well,
So
give
that's also another reason why he's not
yeah.
scoring the
Okay,
basketball.
He
well, give
found out.
Anthony Davis that same excuse because even the games you're talking about, I know
That's
the
not an
dude put up
excuse,
monster
sir. That's not
rebounds.
an excuse, sir. That
No,
is
no,
a
no, no.
fact.
But I'll
There's
clear it
nothing I
up.
said
He
that
was
was an excuse.
inconsistent with his scoring. I can't look. What the hell am I gonna do with 2 points, bro? I know. Yeah, he did. If he had
You're
18
gonna win
rebounds,
the NBA Finals. That's what you're gonna do with them 2 points. What the fuck is
You're
you
gonna win
talking
the
about?
NBA Finals.
look, and put it like this: we won despite you.
Nah,
What do you mean we won? No,
you
he's
can
the
win
reason why
despite
they were up
LeBron.
2-0 in the first place. What are you talking about? How they won despite him?
Look. When LeBron won, he won despite the lack of talent. That's all I'm saying. This guys was on there getting
Bro,
carried.
this is why I
Shout out
be cooking
Spike
you
Lee,
every
man.
time, bro.
Yeah, Cat got carried last night. He got carried. I ain't saying he
What?
did it the whole
On,
series.
on offense, he got carried on offense. Like it happens to
On
every
offense,
player.
yeah.
Hey, well, look, Juice,
Every
you can say carry it all
player.
you want. The fact of the matter is, this guy's a champion, and the New York Knicks are champions, right? So it is what it is.
I know. Adam
They
Morrison won a
You know,
they
championship.
he
play
you know
good
he played
defense,
23
man.
minutes,
Yeah, because
right?
he gonna
He
play the
played 23
championship.
minutes
It
and he had
was
10 rebounds,
Yeah.
and 3 steals in a block.
Juice ends up here trying to
who Cat?
shit on cat.
Hold on,
No, I
In
think
23
so
minutes
cat,
playing
so
And
with
he,
his
cat,
was,
foul
and he
according
out,
to
was the
him,
he
whole
still had
was
time
10
he up there
rebounds,
too.
3
so
steals in a
cat,
block.
according to him, was inconsistent on offense, right? Well, he's not going to be able to say that about his defense, which is what he was actually
Where's
asked to do.
rebounding?
That's what his main role was: his rebounding, his defense. That wasn't inconsistent, right? We're going to talk about his scoring. So we're going to go game by game. Obviously, game 5, he scored 2 points. Let's go to game 4. Let's see what he did in game 4.
He said AD is a top 10
Wasn't
power
that
forward all
13
time.
points, 4 or 5 shooting, very efficient, 10 rebounds
4 or
again?
5 from the field? That doesn't sound inconsistent to me. It sounds like he's scoring the basketball when he's supposed to.
Is
Okay,
Anthony
let's
Davis
go
a
to
top 5
game.
power forward? I don't think so.
I don't think so
top
either.
10, a
I
top
don't know
10.
why the fuck he said that.
I don't think he's a top 10 power
I mean,
forward.
there's not
Yeah.
that many like all-time great power forwards. I really just think like Duncan and KG.
You got Karl Malone. No, you got
what we
Karl
doing?
We gotta
Malone.
stop calling Duncan a
Nah,
power forward.
there's more than a few.
We gotta
You
stop
got him
calling
over
Duncan
You
Barkley?
a
gotta
power
include
forward.
him, bro. If we gonna include
I gotta
NASCAR
include him.
Jeffrey, bro, I don't know why y'all have such a problem with Karl Malone, bro. If we gonna
NASCAR
include
Malone,
NASCAR
Charles
Jeffrey in all these
Barkley, Tim
conversations,
Duncan, I
No, it's
guess.
and we
not. It's
saw
not
what
about.
he
I'm
did
talking about
on
Tim
national
the fact that he
Duncan.
television,
can't
nigga.
win. I
Kevin
don't care
Garnett.
about the off the court.
Kevin
I'm talking about the
Garnett.
fact that Karl Malone ain't win.
And what's the other one?
Charles
You
Barkley.
got
Karl
You're
Malone,
right.
Charles
Jeffrey's
Barkley, Tim
atrocious.
Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and who else?
Tim Duncan ain't a power forward.
I know, but he has to be for this.
Tim Duncan is.
Karl
Where's the
Anthony Towns
chapter?
was bad in game 3. I'll give you
Giannis.
that
What
one.
about
He was
Giannis?
4-10,
Giannis.
only scored
Giannis.
I guess
11
Giannis
points.
is
Yeah,
there.
Giannis.
So you got to add Giannis. That's 6. Who else?
Uh,
Draymond Green. Is he
Sure.
better than Draymond? You better than Draymond?
Not greater, I don't
Mr.
think.
Triple
Draymond has
Single?
a lot of
Come on.
accomplishments.
yeah,
Yes,
I'll
he's
probably say
above.
better.
He's
Better
above
wise, yeah.
Draymond
We
Green.
talking about better. Yeah, we talking about better.
He's above
He's
Draymond Green
definitely.
easily.
Yeah, I'll take
He's above
Offensively and
Draymond Green.
defensively.
What do you
He's
think,
better than
New
Chris
World?
Bosh. He's better than Chris Bosh. Kevin Love.
Chris Bosh, God.
Yeah, I'll take
Oh,
AD over.
Yeah, he's
He better.
definitely
He's
he's
better
definitely
than.
better
He's
than
better
Chris
than
Bosh.
Blake. He's better than Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Marcus Aldridge.
Lamarcus underrated too. Yeah, shout out Lamarcus.
Yeah, he
Who else
is.
can we say?
He's still better than
Amari Stoudemire, Paul Gasol.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh,
not better than Paul
Powell. What
Gasol.
about Powell?
He's not better than Paul Gasol.
Yes, he's definitely above Paul
Okay,
Gasol.
those two are
He's
actually
definitely
really
above Paul
good.
Gasol.
Those
Let's
are
go ahead
very
and
close, but
Kevin
KD better
McHale.
than
he's
Paul
definitely better
Gasol.
than Amari.
Kevin
He's not
McHale.
better than Paul Gasol.
Oh, y'all say Dirk?
Bobby Jones. Oh, Dirk Nowitzki. We forgot to say Dirk. He's not better than
Dirk is definitely better than AD.
There's no way in hell.
So what is
So
that?
that's
8?
about 7. So if he is, he's definitely like 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
definitely
like
top
top
10.
10.
He's definitely top
Down
10.
He could slide
But I'm
into
just saying,
If
like,
he's
it's not
not
that.
10, he's not
Yep.
10.
We gotta get to some bad
Top 10
names
is
to
top
go
10.
over.
Uh-oh.
Hey, where do we
Let's
put
start
Tim
talking about
Duncan?
some big
Is he better than
baby.
He's
LeBron?
definitely
Is
top
he
10.
better than
Hey,
LeBron?
where is he
Is he
from,
better than
John?
LeBron as a power forward?
He from the city.
All right.
He from the city.
Hey, where do we put Tim Duncan? What do we say about him? Where's he at?
He's
Is
like
he better
number
than Chris?
one.
Is he better than Chris Webber?
I have Chris
Oh,
Webber.
yeah, he better than Chris Webber.
Yeah,
Tim Duncan the top
Chris
10
Webber,
center.
I'm not gonna say Chris Webber is better than Anthony Davis.
That is an insult. That's an insult. Come on now.
That's an insult.
That's an insult.
Even I'm not finna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far.
Like Johnny said, 9 to 10, man, something like that.
somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. Okay.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Tim Duncan the top 10 center.
He's Tim Duncan, the top 10 center and power forward, apparently.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Y'all
Apparently.
taking
I think that might
Barkley?
actually work.
Y'all taking Barkley over AD?
Fuck no.
Barkley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All
Probably.
time
yeah.
is Barkley.
Y'all be forgetting about
Yeah, all
Charles
time.
All
Yeah,
time is
all
Barkley,
time Barkley.
apparently.
Yes. Yeah, you
All
got to put him Probably
Yeah,
be
for
all
sure.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait,
Again, I
all
don't know
time?
about Bob. Is it Bobby Jones? Is he better than? I don't know. Bobby Jones was a beast. Is Bobby Jones?
He was a
Yeah, no,
beast, man.
I mean,
Or Dan Issel?
AD's better than Dan Issel.
Elvin Hayes? He's not better than Elvin Hayes.
Elvin Hayes, the
Oh.
brick per game leader? No, he's like second in bricks per game. Yeah, AD's better than him.
80
He
is
said
not
he's
better
second in
than
bricks
Elvin
per
Hayes.
Elvin Hayes
Elvin
is second in
man.
bricks per game. He's second in bricks per game.
Is,
He's better than
is
him.
Anthony Davis even better than Charles Oakley?
All right, come on.
You know he better than Bam.
Bam's a center. Bam's a center.
And Tim Duncan's a center too.
Anthony Davis don't want to be a center. He's definitely not a better center than Bam is.
So
Anthony Davis
AD
scored 83 points.
So you saying AD
Anthony
is
Davis
top,
ever scored 83 points?
AD top 10 in his position probably.
Did
Bam
AD ever score 83
Bam
points?
is a poor man's
Bam
Anthony
ever
Davis.
score-
Did
Bam ever win a
AD
national
ever score
championship?
83 points?
Did Bam ever?
Oh, no,
Did he win a
don't do
national
that,
championship
Johnny.
in Kentucky? Did Bam win
Did
a
Bam-
national championship in Kentucky?
No,
Did
because he's a
AD ever
poor man
score
Anthony
80?
Davis. He's
Okay,
a poor
Anthony
man Anthony
Davis ever
Davis.
scored
He didn't win- he
83 points.
Hey, hold up. Hey, Johnny, I gotta say this. You just did the thing that I said I hate when people do in a debate. We be sitting here
What?
arguing about something else. Hey man,
Uh-huh.
Michael Jordan scored 100 points. I say no, he didn't, man.
They
And then
brought
you
up
look
Al
at me and
they
go,
brought up my boy
so Michael
Bam.
Jordan ain't got 6
He'll bring
rings.
about 50 shots if he
No,
did.
we
They brought up my
arguing
boy
about that.
Bam. They brought my
And we
boy
arguing
Bam
about
into
the
this.
bullshit you just said before.
Oh
that.
wait,
You
2
say
cents,
it's
2 cents, 2 cents. Did Michael Jordan score 83 points?
true. That would be incorrect. Yeah, he
Exactly,
did not.
exactly. Bam scored 83. So before y'all mention Bam, you mentioned 83 points.
You
But they
score
were
83
arguing
points.
the
You
best
score
center.
83 points in the game. Your team should make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Mr. 83.
That's typical right there. You say
Mr.
something-
Not
That has
make the
nothing to do
playoffs.
with the playoffs. One
Mr.
game does not make the
Play-in.
playoffs.
They was talking about
He
centers.
scored 83 because we can't make the playoffs.
Yeah, he scored 83, which is correct. You like, oh, so Bam Adebayo, you're not black.
You can't make the
Yeah, that's
playoffs?
right. That's
Y'all,
right.
y'all
We
gonna
talking
blame
about that
LaMelo
Did we?
Ball?
We couldn't make it. We sucked. That's why we had
that
one
is
man
top
score
10.
83 points. One man.
game.
Did your man
In one
ever do
game.
that?
He said 43. I don't give a damn, man. His arm was on fire that game.
Man, I watched that game. It was bullshit.
Oh, don't start. See, look, now y'all gonna start some shit that y'all don't want
Nah,
to start.
I ain't gonna say
We
that.
end
Man
the show
shot
on
like
that note.
40 something shots. Is it, you know how
all because
that man
all
arm was
because
hurting, man.
all because all the Saber was always hurt. Y'all want to disrespect Bam Adebayo.
Nah, I'm going to leave it alone because you're a Heat fan.
shout out to
Anthony Davis always exactly. I'm back to being a Heat fan. That's it. No more IBO shit. It's all Biscayne and June from here on out. B.I.J.
Anthony Davis.
Biscayne
Anthony
and
Davis,
June.
Anthony Davis, the champion. Bam is it?
Right. So, yeah, Bam ain't got no championship, so he ain't better than AD. You know, that type of stuff.
Championship in college, Olympics, and the NBA.
Now,
And in-season
Bam got
tournaments.
an Olympic. Bam got an Olympic.
Bam got an Olympic medal.
Jeffrey scored 63.
Kentucky didn't win with Bam. Kentucky didn't win when Bam was on the team.
And just so we could be clear, when 81 the championship, who did he
Right?
beat?
Didn't Bam play in
Miami.
Kentucky? No.
Yeah, he
Bam
played
didn't
at
win a
Kentucky.
championship. Didn't win a
No, he
championship
didn't
with him.
win. He don't know how to do that.
You got a gold medal.
You got a gold
He
medal.
don't know how to
though.
win a championship. He don't know how to win a team championship.
You got a gold medal.
He got a
though.
gold medal being Anthony Davis backup.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
Anthony
poor
Davis
man
got a
Anthony
gold
Davis.
medal too. He got two of
You
them.
could thank Anthony Davis for that.
Yeah.
Not,
Say
not
thank
sure.
you.
Not sure about that. They had LeBron
should-
sticking Joker. Not Anthony
Hey,
Davis or Bam.
Quit trying to get
Thank the
Bam a
GOAT for that.
championship. He won the SEC. He won the SEC. He didn't win no damn championship. Stop.
Yeah, I remember Game 3. Gary Payton hit the game-winning shot. Dwayne Wade balled out, but GP did hit the game-winning shot that game.
Yeah,
That's
Adonis
right.
has
UD,
something.
UD over, not Bam. I thought you said Anthony Davis.
He highlighted this shit.
UD over Bam. Yeah, I go with that. 3-time champion.
Nah, man, stop it. This is all right. This is where the show ends. This is where we end the show and we get about our Sunday because I'm gonna go celebrate with the wife, and we're gonna enjoy this because Brandon's IBO is malfunctioning, so he don't feel comfortable no more talking basketball because he could have swore Wemby was gonna win the championship this year, and that didn't happen. But now we got to
I didn't
battle.
swear. I didn't think it was 100%.
We got to battle. Now we got to battle. Now we got to battle. Mike Brown allegations that LeBron couldn't win without Mike Brown.
Yeah, he definitely couldn't win 20 years ago without. Yeah, 20 years. It took him 20 years to do it.
Took him 20 years to
It
say
ain't like
this.
he won 5 of them.
Hey Johnny, how you gonna dox your girl on here, man? I was like, he actually put his girl on here, but it was funny.
What does
My
dox
girl,
mean? That's the second time. It's the second person I know. What does dox mean? To dox somebody. What does
dox
that
means
mean?
to expose someone personally. Like most people don't put their woman or their children on the internet because people are fun. They do funny stuff. Now we people get a chance to be in the comments like, oh, your wife ugly or she this and that. You know, I ain't putting my girlfriend
Yeah,
on the
that's why I
internet.
told him. Yeah, that's why I told him. Zesty.
I ain't doing it. No, I ain't
Our,
letting you suckers
our
get that.
lives,
No.
our lives are better than Zesty's lives. You know what I'm saying? My
Right.
wife is a Knicks fan. This is a basketball program. She supports what we do here in Goat James Kingdom. Clearly, she does.
You
And
sure
she
do.
had to, she had a few choice words for some people that needed to hear it. So she said what she had to say. I'm all comfortable
She
with
can,
it.
she can come up here as much as she
you
wants
know,
to, unless somebody
Yeah.
attack her.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
again,
no,
like
no.
I told you,
Yeah, I really appreciate her because she just created a term for me. I appreciate her.
Yeah, she made up a term for us, IBO.
I've always told y'all that Brandon and I life are perfect. We're great husbands, we're great fathers, we're great sons. We have a lot of stuff going on in our lives. Our lives is not miserable like Zesty's lives. Our goat is the goat. We can prove why our goat is the goat. Zesties have to hide their wives or go on national televisions and embarrass their wives. That's what they do. That's how we know what they do.
Look at this.
We know they don't support being a good father because they never supported LeBron James' fatherhood for Bronny James. Not to mention they're always late on child support. They don't care about being great fathers. They're deadbeat dads as well. We know they're degenerate gamblers, right? We know their lives is miserable because they wasted the last 20 years talking about losing.
They have no
right?
jobs.
Who does that? They have no jobs, right? So. I mean, at the end of the day, let's see who can show their wives. Since they always say that I'm phony, that I'm this, that, and the third. But like I told people, hey, I'm only a Johnny. Nobody really gives a damn about me. I don't know why my wife would be that important. She's just another sports fan, just like anything else. So, but thank y'all for letting her up and being respectful. And again, we know who's gonna be the disrespectful ones if they're gonna.
You got to let her
That's
come up
fine.
and talk her shit from time to time, hey Johnny. You know what it is, man.
Nah, my wife is really an introvert. She doesn't like to be out and about, but. This is once in a lifetime for her. This is her Knicks. My wife has been through everything. All the stuff that people say about the Knicks. She's heard it all.
So real fan, real
So was
Knicks
the bandwagon.
Yeah,
And she's
Is
not
she
a
a Giants
Jets
fan
fan
too?
either.
Is she a Giants fan too?
Nah, unfortunately, she's a Jets fan. She's a part of the lower
Oh
end of New
yeah,
York City
she picked the
lifestyle.
wrong team.
Yeah, she picked it.
Yeah,
She's
she got to be a
Jets fan.
Seahawks
Yeah.
fan.
She's a Jets fan. Yeah,
That's
she messed up
unfortunate.
that too
That's
as well.
something.
I mean,
That's unfortunate.
for over 20 years of our relationship together, she has suffered as a Knicks fan for sure. Because I used to tell her, you picked the wrong team. She even tried to make our son a Knicks fan. He didn't fall for it. He became a Cavs fan because of LeBron. So
That's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, because she wouldn't let him become a Heat fan because obviously of our household, especially during the championship. But he's been to the parade. He done seen LeBron win championships. So he's good. He's good. And now you get to see his mama's team win.
Yeah,
the
you said your
championship.
oldest son,
and,
like,
and he saw his
19,
team
right?
watch the championship. Yeah, he's 19. He don't. My youngest is 6, but he don't know. He don't care about nothing about that. He's into Mario.
He don't know
right
about
now.
basketball. Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah, he's into Mario right now. He don't care. He's into Mario. Mario's his thing right now.
I mean, who wasn't into Mario when they were 6 years old, bro? Stop, don't cap.
Hey,
Yeah.
get off here, Johnny, and watch Haiti play Scotland right now in the World Cup, bro. You
But
represent
yeah, Haiti lost. They lost yesterday to Scotland, man. But again,
that's right. They did. They lost
it is
one.
it is a celebration. Ain't nobody worrying about my body but Zesties.
Wait, who's left in the World Cup? Because the band, you got to pick a squad.
No,
Nah, it's just started. It just started.
All right, so whoever wins, it'll
Yeah, it
be
just
the
started.
bandwagon squad then.
Yeah, I don't know
Damn,
who
he
won it in
bandwagon for
20.
all teams, nigga.
I
You
don't know
damn
who won it
right,
in
man. This is the point of
2022.
being a bandwagon. We go after whoever wins, man.
This
That's the
motherfucker, bro.
bandwagon.
I thought it was just the NFL and the motherfucking
World
and the,
Cup.
and the
Why
NBA.
not? Why not? If
Olympics.
you can enjoy winning, you can enjoy winning. Don't be a winner.
Yeah, we don't want to lose,
This
man.
motherfucker.
He's never lost. Bandwagon is never losing.
Celebrate winning. Celebrate winning.
Celebrate
All the
winning.
time.
Bill Russell's the GOAT.
All the
nigga.
time.
Bill
All
Russell's
the
the GOAT.
time, man. But here in Goat James Kingdom, we do celebrate winning, and we celebrate winning by telling y'all LeBron's the GOAT of basketball. Because only winners get talked about here. So we're going to talk about impressive wins. We're not going to talk about meltdowns and epic losses because we already know Jordan has the worst loss and epic meltdown in NBA history. So there's no need to have that discussion. But here in Goat James Kingdom, we just discussed the greatest playoff run of all time between the Knicks or the Cavaliers or even my Miami Heat in 2013. But either way, it really was a day for New York and their fan base As we all know, New York Knicks has been a part of the NBA from the beginning. They have been around forever, and now they are fully championships in the 2000s. So now the only team around here that ain't winning the 2000s is John's team. So shout out to John for sticking with his team, and maybe in another 25 years the Bulls will do something. But for now, you just gonna have to take this one. No, he was, he was hurting. He was hurting.
They got Mac Duff got Curry over Kareem and Bill. A horrible top five, nigga.
Yeah, he's a Zesty Jeffrey now.
Yeah, we gotta leave Mac alone, man. Leave Mac Def alone, man. But again, if you like this type of content, man, you guys know where to find us. This is the GOAT James Kingdom platform where B. Lee and A. Johnny talk basketball and watch basketball. If you enjoy this type of content, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership. That supports Brandon and I continually doing great content, like the music that we do, the videos that we make, the graphs that we put together. All the stuff that we put together on all our platforms is coming from the support of all you great guys as GOAT James Kingdom members. So again, thank you guys for supporting us who do support us. And if you're not a supporter, just hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the hype button when you are seeing GOAT James Kingdom material. As you know, we go live every Sunday noon Eastern time for the GOAT James Kingdom show right here on GOAT James Kingdom, right on YouTube channel. There's also the Friday night exposure with the Exposer. You guys can catch me out every Friday night there as well. Then you also know on Saturday nights we do the TikTok takeover where Lamont and I and the GJK assassin terrorize Zesty Jeffries all throughout TikTok, and we're going to continue to do that. So with that being said, we're going to get up out of here. Peace and blessings from GOAT James Kingdom, and obviously congratulations to the New York Knicks fan base, and good luck all NBA fans dealing with their New York fan base in your neighborhood. Again, check on your local Zesty Jeffrey because A. Johnny just exposed another Zesty this week, and peace and blessings, man. Y'all have a great day, man.
Yeah, title run versus title run. Who had the harder road? Knicks got the garden lit. Cavs had the 3-1 code. Brunson with the trophy, finals MVP glow. LeBron with the chip in Cleveland made the whole world know. One brought New York back, one broke the curse. GJK on the mic, we gon' judge it verse for verse. Yeah, yeah. New York waited forever, now the city in flames. Brunson brought the crown back, put respect on the name. Big lights, big pressure, every possession loud. Garden shook the whole world, championship crowd. Finals MVP, trophy high in the air. From the subway to the skyline, everybody was there. This ain't hype, this was grit, this was pressure and poise. Knicks turned decades of pain into parade noise. They said New York too cursed, too loud, too tough. But Brunson kept cooking when the game got rough. Shot after shot, fourth quarter command. A smaller guard with the heart of a giant in his hands. But then comes LeBron down 3-1 in the storm. 73 wins on the other side, history formed. Back to the wall, whole legacy on trial. Then he turned into a monster with a cold-blooded style. Game 5, Game 6, Game 7, no fear. Chased down blocks, still echoing every year. Cleveland drought broken, 52 years of pain. One-man mission and he changed the game. Finals MVP trophy in his grip. Came home with the promise and delivered the script. That wasn't just winning, that was myth in real life. A comeback so wild it cut through like a knife. So what weighs more? New York's return to glory or the 3-1 comeback? Greatest final story. Pressure in the garden, pressure in the land. 2 title runs, 2 trophies in hand.